podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
No matter what nobody say, man, spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, the kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar though. I feel like he was straight up and down, no really no special effects.
BoxingVoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal was for 300 million, and I made 350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
Good morning, TBV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another morning edition with the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Alexander Lionez and Francis the Praying Mantis in Toronto. It's fight week. Joshua Pulev and a bunch of other people on the undercard. But yeah, man, let's talk the heavyweight division. Fellas, what's going on? Are you feeling the hype for the fight? That's really my question, man. I mean, this one snuck up on me last week. It's like, yo, it's Earl Spence, and then boom, you know, Joshua Pulev. I feel like
snuck up a little bit.
I feel like there's not that much excitement for this one, man. You know what I mean? But I know, shout out to Izzy. He said Pulev in 4 and
3.
You know, Bob
3.
Arum. Oh yeah, Pulev in 3. Bob Arum thinks, you know, Pulev will get it done too. What do you guys believe? Is Pulev skilled
I don't know,
enough?
man.
Is he skilled enough? Is he talented enough? Can he actually get it done? I feel like he's so slow, man. You know, people talk about Joe Joyce, but why they don't ever mention Pulev? He be looking real slow in there.
I think that ever since AJ took that little loss from Andy, man, he's always getting like some blanket, some loser blanket or something that's gonna happen to him when he faces a guy that can hit or something like that. You know, Kubrat Pulev can hit. He has several knockouts on his record. I didn't get too much attention on this. Maybe I'm not looking in the right place, but it just seemed all about Earl's return for me in this month. And AJ and Pulev is kind of like, maybe it's popular over there. You know, where's the fight happening? In the UK, right? So
1,000 fans get to be in attendance. A lucky 1,000.
A lucky 1,000. Would you look at that? We just had over 20,000, right? At Earl and Spence Garcia. So, you know, maybe that kind of overshadowed that. You know, maybe the return of so many people in the stadium was just that more exhilarating and exciting for the fans. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are really looking forward to this fight. AJ, obviously, you know, the champ is probably, you know, the favorite amongst many, but some like Izzy believe that, you know, Kubrat's one of those guys that can pull an Andy. I for one say no way. I think AJ's gonna take care of business. AJ will be able to you know, take care of maybe even knock him out. I mean, what are you gonna say? Kubrat Pulev, when was his last fight? He hasn't been too active. What are you saying, Francis?
What's up to everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, TBV and the world. Listen, thank you to the man upstairs for another one. Without him, you know what I'm saying, none of this would be possible. Be here with my brothers talking boxing. And you out there, man, TBV, don't forget, you know what I'm saying, on your way in, wash your hands, dust your feet up, put some sanitizer on, and smash that like button and the subscribe button because it does help with the visibility of the show and helps us grow. Man, listen, I didn't really feel this type of hype with this whole AJ fight because Errol Spence, Danny Garcia kind of took over. I mean, the hype for the weekend and the quick turnaround didn't really give you a chance to really process that. What I'm saying? The unified heavyweight champion of the world is fighting. He has a task on his hand with Kubrat Pulev, who has the pedigree. What I'm saying?
You think it's a task?
Yeah, it's a task because Kubrat, you remember, it's a heavyweight division, man. One punch can do it all. You know what I'm saying? And you got to remember something. When AJ went into the fight with Andy Ruiz, he went into bang, right? And he got caught. His second fight, he decided to show that he has levels to it in box. But it's heavyweight boxing. Nobody want to see nobody dance around the ring for 12 rounds in heavyweight boxing. We want to see you throw some leather. You know what I'm saying? So he can get caught. He's known to be vulnerable. So if Pulev can punch, if you can hit AJ, he can go down. So that's what the factor is. I got AJ stopping Pulev, under 9-10 rounds. Easy. But it's heavyweight boxing, man. The big boys, they throw leather, they go to sleep. So that's my take on it. My show, Next Up Sports.
What if he doesn't stop him?
If he doesn't stop him,
because we've been here before with AJ, right? Where he hasn't gotten a stoppage on a guy we thought he was going to get it. I mean, who didn't he stop? Parker? Joseph Parker?
No, I thought he stopped Parker. He didn't stop Parker? Let me check that.
I don't know. I know they stopped Tackham early when it wasn't really supposed to be one. But, yeah, man. And he didn't stop Andy in the last fight either.
Now, yo,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Pulev hasn't been that active though.
He stopped Povetkin and he stopped Ruiz.
And let me tell you, Pulev likes to fight like that. Like he's there like to catch those
sticks
hooks.
Out.
Yeah, he keeps those sticks like that, and he likes to catch like the hook with his forearm. I don't know, man. He was mentally pressuring Vlad in that fight when he fought Vlad just with those long arms, but then Vlad is just faster. He checked his ass. Pulev don't let his hands go, man. He's like a big ass Danny Garcia, if not worse. Danny at least got the nice left hook, man. Pulev, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he back though. I think
do
AJ
it feel
back,
big?
Man.
Do it feel big this fight?
It don't feel
really.
big, man. It don't feel big, man. I don't know why.
You think it's because he don't got 90,000? So like if fans would have been able to go, more UK fans would have been happy and they would have been kind of more in our feeds and in our chats.
Damn,
or what?
I'm gonna have to say it's just the opponent, bro. I don't think Kubrat Pulev is really doing it right now for everybody.
Yep.
The guy hasn't fought since 2019, the end of 2019. So it's
and he had some scandal on the back of it too.
Who
was that? He had
who was that? That last fight was who? Rydell
supposed
Booker? The last fight was with Rydell Booker?
Yes, Rydell Booker from Fresno.
He didn't stop him either, right?
Nah, he got a UD on him.
And my man was in the feds for like 10 years.
Damn. Came off the Fed joint, still gave him work.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. I hope AJ does get the knockout. Yeah, so he could look, badass again and kind of get the heavyweight, division kind of popping again. Yo, COVID really put a halt on that division because the top is kind of at a standstill. Not only is Wilder Fury at a standstill, but AJ's kind of in no man's land fighting the dudes that he's fighting right now. Nobody really cares about that. The Ruiz fight, we cared about it, but it was anticlimactic with the outcome, and then you got this, and it's just, I don't know. It's hard to look forward to this, man. When I mean, I guess he stopped bagged on Dinu, right? Somebody got it.
He KO'd him.
But he took longer than Big Baby, or did he do it quicker than Big Baby? Big Baby
probably took longer.
If you haven't already done so, man, please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 118,000, and we are now at, we lost a few people, man. We had 117,130,
Say what?
Yeah, man.
No, Miller did it faster.
Miller did it faster.
He did it in 4, and Pulev did it in 7. But yo, Ken Stone with a super chat at the top of the morning. He's like, not as hype as Spence Garcia was live. Had a blast.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Ken
Not
Stone.
as hype. I'm not as hype either, man. And I was hyped for Andy. I was hyped for AJ Parker. I don't know. This one, I think it's COVID, lack of big time promotion, maybe.
I mean, Bob Arum, he was telling us about, how Pulev was gonna KO Anthony Joshua. He was capping so hard for Pulev, man. Like, is there anything that we can believe from what he was saying? Could he really give, AJ a real huge problem? I mean, the guy is huge,
He getting knocked out, man.
Is he getting knocked out?
Getting knocked out.
Stoppage on this one?
You getting stoppage, man. The reach. Listen, AJ has learned that, which I love. You know what I mean? But I wish he didn't have to take that route where he learned that he could box and be comfortable with it. But he likes to fight. Let's see if he can put it together. Let's see if he can box and bang and get Pulev out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's use the jab, have the jab on display, use the jab and set it up right off the jab. The 1-2. He likes to shoot the 1-2 and he got the hook. So if he shoot the 1-2 and come with the hook, knock Pulev the hell out.
He's gonna get stopped, huh? All right, I feel the same way. Look, man, I can't really get behind Kubrat Pulev because, I mean, pretty much like the guys he's fought are already like the greats are retired. I mean, Vladimir is the guy that sticks out to me, in the resume. I mean, if you want to go ahead and, I mean, Huey Fury too, hell of a fighter. I mean, as far as like champs though, like Vladimir Klitschko is probably the only champ that I might be able to say that, really was a fight to remember. Other than that, after that, I mean, Derek Chisora, he won a split decision on him, went 12 rounds with Chisora. He'd be that big, that tall, that, long in range, and you go 12 rounds with Derek Chisora. I mean, Derek Chisora as well, credit to him. But, these guys are so much bigger, man.
Hey, you got almost a 3 to 4 inch reach advantage from AJ too, Doomy.
Oh, so Kubrat Pulev has more reach than
AJ has almost a 4 inch reach advantage on Pulev.
Holy mo! Yeah, this is gonna be bad. For
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Pulev, I see him. Like Ness said, he kind of fights out there with his sticks out, and he does that little wax on, wax off type of little bullshit. And it almost seems like he's trying to say, "Don't hit me." You know what I mean? But it just works for him, right? It works for him. He has massive arms, but he's going to have trouble with age, especially with that. If it's a 4 inch reach total, that's 2 inches on each side, maybe. Yeah, that's going to matter.
I just hope AJ goes back to looking like a killer, man.
That's what I want to see, man. I want to get excited for AJ again.
That's what we all want to see.
I don't want to be like, oh, is AJ going to get clipped again? Like, I don't want to feel like that.
I don't even think a clip. I just think, like, because he's been clipped, is he going to start playing this boxer safe fight now? Get on his Lennox Lewis shit, start jabbing and shit.
I mean, we'll see if he feels like Kubrat Pulev is that much of a puncher and he feels threatened. That'll be sad to see that in a way, right? I get it, because, like, we had a lion, and he was never afraid. I mean, the bouts he gave us with, what's my man's name, man, who got knocked out by Pavek, and she's his white.
White.
He showed us that he could go in there and bang out, and it's exciting and stuff. I mean, a lot of us probably don't want him to do that at times, but he was never afraid to do that. And
never
to see him coming in now and being like overcautious, I guess it could play into the viewers and the fans' minds, like, damn, how he feeling, Yeah. But if he comes in there and he does the damn thing and he's aggressive and he's not afraid and doesn't play that new back foot roll, I think the people could get excited for the next matchup in his trajectory.
Yeah, the lackluster performance against AJ, so to speak. He dominated him, but he didn't dominate him like he didn't. I don't know how to put it together, because I look at it like Earl dominated Danny with the jab, but AJ really didn't dominate, so to speak, Ruiz with the jab. And in Saudi, he kind of dominated with his movement. His movement was too much for him because Ruiz was a little heavy.
Yeah, but that movement wasn't entertaining, man.
I know. I agree.
That
100%.
shit was not entertaining.
he almost looked uncomfortable going backwards, right? Just a little bit, like the way.
That's why-
Definitely,
so
he looked.
huge.
He didn't look uncomfortable. He looked mega nervous.
And this is what I'm saying. You see what happened, right? Hey, Alex and Ness, this is what happened. When he took the loss to Ruiz, right? Everybody was like, yo, fire Rob. Fire Rob. And what did they do? They brought in another mind. They brought in Angel Fernandez, you know what I'm saying, from the UK, who's at, I think he's Latin, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember what part of South America he's from. But and he added the whole movement to Joshua's style for the second fight of Ruiz, and it was on full display. So we talk about Danny Garcia, what he can do next. Don't fire his dad. Just add another mind to it. You know what I'm saying? Add somebody that can add a different tweak to a different little, step to help the performance.
Yeah, I forget who the hell that guy was, the one that brought in for AJ.
Angel Fernandez. I told you.
Angel Fernandez?
Yeah.
So he was working his movement, huh?
He's working his movement because he started to work with a lot of different fighters, and he came in and he started work. He works with a lot of fighters in the UK actually. Really good technical fighter. Rob is known for get AJ to do what he gotta do, but he came in and he worked on. That's what you see, man. The footwork, it was on display. It was beautiful, and to be able to do that in one camp was even better. He did that in one camp.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it,
saying?
it takes a lot of adjustment, from
yeah.
going from fighting for a certain way to switching it up, and just basically over a time span of whatever the camp took, because he had a quick turnaround. A lot of people didn't want him to have that, and I gotta respect him too, man. As much as we want to just kind of clown it out, but he looked a little funny, right? He's the bigger guy running from the small guy. I get it, right?
Yeah.
I see how it looks bad, but I maybe Eddie Hearn, put a little too much glitter on it. But it was a hell of a boxing performance. Like, he boxed on his back foot. He showed us he can box.
Bro. At the end of the day, he chose to box versus a dude that before he knocked him out, he was like top 15.
But he made the adjustment-ness. Guys come back with the same thing and say, maybe I just needed to do this. But this guy really changed his whole game plan.
You ran from someone that the world thought you was going to knock out. And that knocked you out. Like, you chose to fight another day. That's what you said. You're like, yo, I'm not gonna engage. I'm gonna do what I gotta do and live to fight another day. And that's what he's doing. He's trying to get a bigger fight with Fury now, but he didn't truly avenge that loss. Andy beat him up, and he just won.
So what are you saying? That if we get the same AJ for Kubrat Pulev, then we have a traumatized
Teddy
AJ?
Teddy Atlas said that the AJ has ghosts and still could see ghosts, and because he wasn't really hit in that Ruiz fight, he probably doesn't know what it feels like to be hit again. We got to see how is he gonna react.
I think he get into sparring, man. Them big boys spar. They hit, man.
They
hit. That's why rumors come out of people
being
being dropped in sparring and who drop who, and everybody dropping everybody. These big ass dudes hitting each other, man.
Yeah, but sparring ain't the same because you got headgear. You know what I mean?
I know.
And you
got to a little bit.
You got to take that headgear off on fight night, so it's different.
And smaller gloves. But yeah, yo, super chat from Michael. Smaller gloves. Yeah, Michael with the super chat. Francis picked Triple D and Yard to win and lost. Now AJ, kiss my teeth.
Damn,
listen,
bro.
You win some, you lose some, bro. I picked Earl, I picked Terrence, I picked a lot of people.
Yo, what's
but
that?
Who
what's
would have
that
expected
movie?
Yard to take that? Yo, I'm tight. Yo, I'm tight about that loss, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
They calling you what? Is it Smush from that movie or Mush? Mush is it?
No, I don't know.
The dude that gets to the
but my record good, so chill.
He gets to the table like they pay him to get to the crap tables and give everybody bad luck. Y'all ain't never see that movie?
Nah, I never.
What
seen
movie
that.
was that?
Oh man, I forget what it's
I
called.
remember the name Mush.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm probably saying it wrong, but I know one of y'all remember. It's the dude. I can't remember the actor's name, but he ended up being the lead actor, I believe, in Homeless, right? Shameless on Showtime. It's the father, I think. He was the one that was like mad bad luck, and then he met a girl and started getting good luck. So the pit balls.
Oh, Eddie Mush.
Yeah, man.
Eddie Mush. Was that the Bronx Tale?
Hell no.
Because one of the guys his name was Eddie Mush. You know how they all had a nickname? Coffee Cake, Coffee Face, Coffee.
Nah, I gotta look it up, man. I'm gonna try and find it on his IMBD. But yeah, man.
Look,
I just hope AJ, gets this knockout.
He's got to get the knockout, man. He's got to get the people excited.
It's
for the
so
next
bad
bout.
that we're saying hope, do me.
Bro, you know what it is, man? It's like we can't. Seeing a guy, get KO'd like that and then come right back and box the way he did. We still got that over our heads. That's why if Ness's wish comes true and he does knock Pulev out, he's just gonna, he's gonna look very good, in front of the fans. Everybody's gonna be like, okay, now, yeah.
We need that though. Don't you think we need it in a time right now where Tyson Fury got an unexpected knockout, and knocked out such a dangerous man? It's like he needs to do something to sway that energy back his way. I feel like. Because we had considered Tyson this boxer. Now he's a boxer puncher, and AJ is a boxer runner. So it's like you got to change that perception.
Bro, great point, bro. He did just KO the guy that supposedly AJ was running from. So if they're like wanting to make this fight next, if Kubrat Pulev, gets KO'd and he's gonna have to pressure Tyson Fury. Imagine Tyson Fury coming at Anthony Joshua the way he did Deontay Wilder. I mean, I always said that I felt that AJ was a stronger fighter. He just, he's bigger. He looks stronger than Deontay. Deontay just has that gifted power that he has. But seeing how the way he handled Deontay, man, Tyson Fury, that is, he's gonna be able to do the same to AJ if AJ isn't strong, and willing to fight. He had Deontay Wilder on the back foot. I mean, what's to say he can't? Then again, he could probably outbox him. I know many of those guys out there feel that Tyson Fury could box AJ's ears off. I was always the one that said that if AJ does fight Tyson Fury, I think that styles make fights, and AJ would have a great chance against Tyson Fury. But he does now I'm thinking, he does need a knockout. He does need to come in flexing, showing that he too can knock out a big guy, and that he still has that ferocity. That's what we want to see. We want to see the same ferocity we saw in the other fights prior to him.
Especially this guy, like, let's be real. I mean, now with what Fury did, it's easy to ask this question, like, do you think Wilder knocks out Pulev if that fight was Saturday?
Clean out.
And that's just because
if that fight happens Saturday, do you think Tyson Fury knocks out Pulev?
I don't know about knocking him out. I mean, look, if he comes out the way he did it towards Deontay Wilder, maybe so. Like, I never saw that Fury. That was a new Fury for all of us.
So that's the question then. What's more probable, for Fury to do it or for AJ to do it?
For AJ to do it.
Damn, nah, dog.
I'm going with AJ to
do
it. Yo, y'all slipping off that.
Bro, AJ still got that over his head,
it's what have you done for me lately?
Yeah,
that's how boxing fans are fickle, man. What have you done? What you did for me lately was ran from a little short dude. That's what you did for me lately. So I don't believe you that you can knock somebody out that's bigger. And it is what it is, right?
I just can't. I gotta say that Fury. I would guarantee Fury, right? Because Fury's the winning, and what have you done for me?
Hell no.
Like I would guarantee that he would come in and like pulverize a Pulev. Not only is he bigger, he could fucking outbox him. Excuse my French, and he could outbox you. Fury's the proven guy right now. He's a shining star right now, and he's done what he said. So it's like, can't say much
lately.
Exactly. And AJ, well, he boxed Andy's ears off. That's what he did for us lately, and it wasn't as lustrous as the usual KOs and banging.
It wasn't
out.
sexy. It wasn't sexy.
Yeah, it wasn't sexy at all. Wore a full dress to the beach. You know what I'm saying?
But real though. How do you feel about it, Les? You quiet. What's up?
Bro, I'm over here on IMBD trying to find this damn movie, and I just can't.
He's trying to find mush. Fucking mush.
That's crazy.
But look, easily Tyson Fury could just go ahead and box. He doesn't have to come in that heavy if he didn't want to against Fury. That's my opinion. But if he does, it gives him a bigger shot to win. I feel like AJ is just one of the strongest heavyweights we got. I mean, his body just says it all. You know what I'm saying? And he is very strong. You know,
AJ's a big dude.
Carlito funny.
Thank you.
Yo, Carlito said AJ got dropped. I mean, Fury got dropped by a cruiserweight, but AJ got dropped by a grandpa.
Yeah, Dr. Steelhammer?
Yeah.
Are we talking about Dr. Steelhammer?
damn.
Yeah,
But it was the doc.
Doctor, what was he? 41 or 44? And what was he? Coming off of 18 or 2 year layoff?
Shit.
Come on, bro.
Power's elastic to go, Ness. You know that.
He put him on his RC.
Power's elastic to go, Ness. Just ask Roy.
Yo.
Tyson just touched him up.
Word.
And what stadium is this? The O2 also that is just happening in?
Nah, Wembley.
There it is. My man found it. He said the cooler, and that sounds totally right.
Movie is the cooler. Damn.
That sounds totally right. I'm Googling it, champ. Who said that? That was Donnie E. Shout out to Donnie E, man. Why you ain't a freaking member, dog?
Oh shit, the cooler.
The
This
Cooler.
looks like a gambling movie.
It is. That's what I said. He was at the pit bull. Yeah, that's him. And it was the dude from fucking Shameless, man. I couldn't find it though. Damn.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, man. Alec Baldwin was the pit boss, and he used to send in the cooler. Anytime somebody was high, he was sending the cooler because he was a dude that's so depressed that his bad mood just jumped on you. But then he got a girl, and Alec Baldwin beat his girl up, try to get out of town, all that. Crazy. Dope movie.
I'm gonna check it out. I got some good actors in this.
Yeah, man.
The cooler.
They said Roy's still holding his ribs.
Damn.
I'm telling you,
Yo.
Mike was touching up Roy, man. I swear to God.
Roy, like, I don't know.
Roy,
if
like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this again.
I gotta go home and talk to the wife and kids.
Yo, Ken Stone with the super chat.
This tune-up should be on ESPN for US. AJ Exposure.
We had one before from CRB. If Pulev is 39, then Richard Lati is 27. Hashtag cap.
Yo. Dang, Pulev do look old as hell. But 39 sounds about right.
And Luis Ortiz is 32.
Yeah, right. his birth
I mean, you
certificate
think he
got
look-
lost in the shadow room.
So y'all think he looks older than 39?
Who?
I mean, I'm not gonna be the
Hell
judge of
yeah.
things. I'm not gonna be the judge of things. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Pulev look 42.
I mean, look, if we're going by the
Nah,
Kubrat
man.
Pulev picture in box rank, I mean, you know, he looks sweaty. Looks like he just did some sparring. Looks like his head took a couple of shots. You know what I'm saying? Looks a little red. I don't know. If you give me this one, I'll say yeah, maybe he's like 40 something. You know?
40 something. I like that
But-
one, dude.
Yeah, I'm saying, but maybe if you put Kubrat Pulev, you know, in a GQ magazine with a suit on, maybe I could give him 36. I don't know.
I mean, he don't look old to me, man. I'm screaming.
He looked like he got the 3 o'clock shadow on right now.
He just look like he
The shadow.
Bulgarian, man. Like, you know, he looked like Chris Van Heerden. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, that's just.
Nah, he looked like Ivan Branchik. That's what he looked like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just like that Eastern European look. Y'all looking at? I don't see. Oh, my man look in dog shape too.
No, he in shape. No. We talking about how he look, his age. That is shape. Yeah.
I think 39, 40 is about right. He don't even got like no 5 o'clock shadow in his beard yet, man. Like
Yeah, he do. He got the 3 o'clock shadow. You right.
He got a lighter match on your cheek shadow.
He got that 3 o'clock shadow, man. You can see it.
Yeah, I know. As soon as they just said, "Yeah, Kubrat Pulev's next," he was like, "What?"
Get over here!
Yo,
He
man.
about to knock his ass out. I swear.
I don't know, man. Who picking Pulev? What's the odds on the Pulev fight? Let me go to
We know
DraftKings.
Izzy is. In
Yeah,
3.
it's 3 million to 1. Izzy on the other side.
Izzy's the only one. the only one. He put it on money line though, so he gonna pick it up if it happens, man.
He's been throwing omens out there. Like I don't even know if I should pick against Kubrat Pulev. Does he know something we all don't know?
Well, he lost against with Daddy, so
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
he don't
Thanks for
look
my
too
money,
good.
Izzy. I appreciate you, man.
And I'm not even mad at the people that actually got to pick Danny and betted on Danny. And man, Danny just had to let his hands go a little bit more, man. But yo, shout out to Danny though, man. For real, that shit was a hell of a fight.
Yo,
And
Joshua
entertaining.
Pulev is in 4 days, and the odds, Dan, this is huge. Minus 1250. Pulev is a plus 600. But that's not as bad as Andy, so they think he got a bigger shot than what Andy had in the first fight. Andy was a 16 and a 1200 plus 12 and 1600, anywhere like that. Pulev is less than half of that or more than half of that, so that's crazy. They think Pulev got the skills. They think he got the skills. Let's see what the betting lines think is going to happen. Oh, they got the KO. They looking at AJ for the KO.
Yep.
That's what they got.
For the KO.
AJ for the KO.
Minus 275.
Yeah, I got it minus 305. I would jump on that. I would put. Let me see what $5 does. AJ by decision. Only 21. That ain't enough money, man.
Yeah,
That ain't enough money. But maybe if you parlayed that with some guaranteed wins, and then that's your risk.
Yeah, because of Coley fighting, that's a
There's a
guarantee.
guarantee. There's a guarantee that my man is. There's a possibility that my man is gonna go to decision for sure. For sure.
Except but Coley. Yeah, you talking about
Coley's fighting.
The undercard, right?
Yeah,
Shakur, yeah.
The best I could do,
with
with Bacoli is take a money line though, man. You can't be playing games with Bacoli, man.
Yo, Coley? Oh, he gonna stop, dude.
Bruh, listen, don't forget Bacoli shit the bed. He lost.
Yeah, you're right.
He lost to.
No, he never lost yet.
You crazy, man.
Lawrence Okoli?
Oh, you said Coley. I'm talking with.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Lawrence.
I'm talking about Martin Buckoley.
No. Lawrence Okoli. He's fighting. He's taking his first world title shot, the WBO cruiserweight strap, man. He's on the undercard of AJ Wilder. AJ Pulev, huh?
Why Trav laughing at me talking about, damn, $5, laugh out loud. What you want me to bet 100 on that shit? Ain't nobody betting 100 on AJ by decision, even though 100 get you some right money. That shit, you come back with 560 on AJ by decision at 100.
What, decision though? I don't see it.
Bruh, AJ don't be KOing dudes. I mean, if you got 100 to blow, that's a good come up, because you know, AJ might go to decision. We all know he might go to decision.
Ken Stone with a super chat. The real heavyweight fight is in New Zealand this weekend.
Oh, Junior 5?
Is it this weekend?
That's happening?
No, they got. Hold on, let me see.
Let me see. Yeah, 4 days. Yeah.
Oh, they rescheduled it that fast? Okay.
Hold on.
I don't even have this on my Bet365. I don't even see it here. Let me see. Nah, I don't think that fight's happening. I don't see that fight right now. I don't think that fight's happening.
What fight?
Junior Fa and Joseph Parker for this weekend. They're saying it's happening this weekend, but I don't see it on Bet365.
Yo, did you talk about the Korobov fight that's going on too? Korobov.
No.
Yeah, you got Korobov fighting. But I just wanted to ask Ness. Maybe I'll look it up.
Ronald Ellis. Yeah, Ronald Ellis.
Yeah, Ness? Korobov is fighting Rashidi Ellis or yeah, I just seen it right now on the poll picks that you put up. I didn't know about that fight.
Korobov, you mean Mitty? Mitty do the.
Oh, Mitty did that. Yeah. Mitty. Who he fighting?
Mitty left us flat, man. He don't fuck with us.
Who? Korobov is fighting Ronald Ellis.
Yeah, Ronald Ellis. Okay, I thought it was Rashidi. I don't know if it's the same.
Nah, that's the brother.
That's the bro?
The Brohams. Okay. He be training with Canelo, but...
Oh, it's Ron. That's Red Ron?
Yeah, he had that draw, though, versus Junior Johan, or he lost to Junior Johan.
Damn, that's going to be a good fight.
And Junior's actually sparring with Gennady right now. Chris Colbert, Jaime Abolera is happening. Let me see how the poll looking on that. They better be picking for Jaime. Oh, they picking Colbert. Damn, everybody picked Colbert. You motherfuckers obviously don't know who Jaime is. Wow. Okay. I mean, I was gonna pick Colbert too, but this crazy.
Colbert is minus 1600, man, on 365.
Bro,
he's a better boxer though, no, that's right.
Bro, but Jaime ain't no fucking slouch, and he undefeated, ain't he? Is this the one that had the tight fight with Jason Velez? Let me look. Man, they tripping, man. This is gonna be a tougher fight than what y'all think. I'm picking Chris too. That's my man's in them, but
so you're saying this Panamanian kid got the goods,
bruh? This dude's trained by Herman Caicedo. These dudes tripping, man.
Yeah, he has one loss, one KO loss.
Oh, Jaime Caicedo got him.
Yeah, man.
Ricky Dulé knocked him out.
That Jason Velez fight was tight. That's why the betting line looking like that. Some people think he lost the Velez fight, but he's not a slouch. But
yeah, he got a split decision.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm really, really, really interested in this Korobov Rev Ron fight, man.
Word.
Yeah.
Korobov
I mean, you know Canelo.
He been going down after the Jamal Charlo fight. He been looking shitty though.
Yeah, he falling apart.
We got a super chat.
Yeah, from Candy Slim 501. Go ahead, Doomy.
Super Chatty says, just got here. Where can I go to get?
Hell yeah. You can get that 560 if you betting 100. Hell yeah, DraftKings, bro. DraftKings got it. I'll screen share this shit. I still got it. Send me the 100. I'll put it, and we split it because I found it. And you know.
Yo, let me finish reading this. Just got here. Where can I go get the 560 for AJ by decision? You sure that's right? I like that bet.
I mean, all right. So I was a little
killing me with that one, yo.
So I was a little bit wrong. To get the 560 right now, $100 on AJ by decision gets you $433. I'm screen sharing it so that you can see. But if you do a parlay as simple as Bacoli by money line, look at this money line.
How much you get paid?
You get 567. Just money line.
Holy Testicle Tuesday.
So I screen shared it for you, man. But this is a little free parlay I'm giving you. That's it. No more screen sharing. No more free parlays. Catch me on Beating the Odds with TBV, where I give you ways to make your money the right way. Just like I just did. You know what I mean? You see how I did that for you? You see, you super chatted because you're like, damn, interesting. So imagine how much you're going to super chat once you win that. You know what I'm saying?
Alex Jones
like
coming back.
Matter of fact, if you send me 75, I'll put 25 and we'll split it 50-50.
Wait a minute. I'm not no math magician. But something didn't seem right about that.
I mean, yo, it was my bet, so...
You terrible, yo. Let's move on. Alex Jones with the super
chat. I need
chat.
a finder fee.
2022 Okoli versus Wilder at heavyweight. Yo, that's his
Okoli.
Lawrence Okoli.
Lawrence Okoli.
Yeah, big dude. You don't know Lawrence Okoli?
Nah, there must be a new guy that stepped in.
He barely getting knockouts at cruiserweight. What's this dude talking about, man? What's this man talking about?
I have no clue. Just like I have no clue what Okoli is.
Man got no clue about boxing, man.
So Lawrence Okoli is one of the new triple D's.
Candy Slim said bet.
That was a good one. Doomy.
What?
That was a good one, Doomy.
What'd he say?
It's another triple D coming out the woodwork.
Oh, Lawrence Okoli?
Yeah.
Yo, Candy Slim said bet, pun intended. Yo, just, let us know if you hit that, man. Because Okoli is a guaranteed win, right? He fighting Kuzman. Kuzman been acting like a bum lately, man. No disrespect. He been acting like a pie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is he? Let me see. Is he losing his last two, right?
Who that?
Kuzman.
Talking about Kuzman? Kuzman's good, though.
He's not fighting
he good at
Bocoli.
He good at. I know that, man. You the one keep confusing
You keep sounding like you saying Okoli, man.
I'm saying
keep going.
Bocoli, man.
All right, keep going.
Bocoli.
I see where you could get lost in that.
Yeah, of course.
Okoli.
Yo, Carlito, you don't like my Blue Story impression? He said, men got no clue. I ain't say man. I thought I said man. Yo, stop playing, dog. Man got no clue, man. So, okay, so look. He looked trashy in the Joey DeWaco fight and obviously in the Hunter loss. You know what I mean? And before that, he fought LaRon Mitchell. That's not world class. David Price, you already know. You already know David Price is like
you could give him some credit.
Knockout bag. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy Carpence is probably a career cruiserweight. Carpence's off from Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? I don't even know how he got this heavyweight fight. That's crazy.
Malcolm Tan.
Hey, let me tell you something.
That's Dillian White boy Malcolm Tan.
Yep.
Do me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, okay?
Yo,
Sure.
How about you tell us something a little louder, man? He's like, let me.
Lawrence Okoli.
Why do you get into your
Okoli.
Barry Manilow voice?
You know why? Because I'm about to shell down the place right now. Lawrence
Carpence
Okoli.
actually is a career heavyweight.
You want to talk about Lawrence Okoli? Lawrence Okoli has 11 knockouts in 14 fights. We talking about, you know what I'm saying, a 6'5" cruiserweight. I don't even know how you're making cruiserweight, first of all.
But listen, 11 knockouts in 14 fights, and how many of them 14 fights are named people?
Nobody knows him.
Exactly. So why you keep talking about this? Why you keep
Hold on.
talking about this dude at heavyweight like he got power to be a heavyweight, man? David Haye had power. David Haye had power when he moved up. Evander had power when they moved up. You know, like this dude ain't got no power. You think he gonna be a heavyweight for real? Like a good heavyweight?
Yeah, he gonna move up to heavyweight. Yeah, he got the size, man. He got he's 6', legit 6'5". He got the size.
You looking at height and reach and not power. It's the heavyweight division.
No, I think he got the power for sure.
Oh, all right.
He's got to put on. He's got to put on 30 pounds. Well, he probably
got the power. Trust me when I tell you, he got the power, man. No cap.
We're looking at a cruiser where they probably walks around.
Hey, yo, is he Jamaican? Is he Jamaican? Is this why
he's Nigerian?
Is that why you walk in the plank?
No, he's Nigerian.
From Nigeria. Shout out to
Nigerian, like Andrew the Beast Tabiti, like what's his name? Anthony Joshua, Nigerian, man. Just got the power, man. It's built different.
So what you
saying? I see him fight, man. I watch him fight when he knocking dudes out. Like he one punch knocking dudes out.
Look at Jordan. Jordan. This is a beautiful quote. This is all the blog sites are gonna pick this up. He says, "Appreciate the good wishes, Carlito. You know, but I gotta beat the guys in Border Wars before I think about that 5-fight plan with Mitty being the 5th, January 2022. 4 fights in 2021 if all goes perfect. 100. So he coming for Mitty scalp. Another Mitty scalp searcher. People out here trying to get them scalps, man.
But yeah, man, it's all about these guys putting it together. But AJ Pulev, it's about him putting it together, trying to see if, you know what I mean, he can return to his knockout ways that he started early in his career, and get it done. Like you said, when you step up in competition, you know what I mean, getting in them silk sheets, you know what I mean, the silk pajamas gets you hard for them, get up for them fights. But you just got to continue to, you know what I mean, try and put it together, man. You can't be scared. He knows what it feels like to get stopped now in a fight, to hear people shit on him. So I think he got a different mindset, like Earl. You know what I mean? You go through the dark times alone, man. You go through the dark times alone.
It's like,
and when you rise to the top again, you know what I mean? You turn to something different.
You're right, man. This is like Earl. I feel just like that. Like #no man down. You know what I'm saying? #no man down. Like I don't know why I feel like I'm going into a heavyweight fight and I'm wishing and wondering. You know, I'm wishing for the knockout and wondering, can he get the knockout? You know, he needs to change that perception of of himself, because usually, you know, you think action, and I don't know. I feel like there's a cloud of not action around this fight.
Well, you know what? We spoke about, you know, Pulev not being that opponent that excites us, right? And usually, like, you'll have a good undercard, you know, to like kind of, you know, liven things up maybe a bit. You know, how do you guys you know, gauge this undercard? You like it? You excited about it? Is there anything that sticks out in the undercard that'll maybe make up for any?
Let me screen share the thumbnail, which has everybody, because Bakoli is fighting Kuzman. I guess that's a decent fight. Akoli is fighting somebody I never heard of. Huey Fury is fighting Maurice Vach. That's a decent fight. The rest of these dudes I don't even know, man. None of them dudes. So yeah, not too good. Not too good. It's a bubble fight, man. 1,000 people only in attendance.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is, huh? Yo, Eggington is fighting Theo Payne?
Eggington fighting Theo Payne on this card?
Yes, he is. No, on Friday, I think. Yeah, on Friday.
Yeah, I didn't even know Theo Payne was still.
Hey, yeah, he's still out there getting the bag.
Okay.
But he in the UK base now. He went back home.
All right. Damn, I'm gonna have to pick Theo Paynage. Damn.
Ooh, look at somebody who's mad that we questioning AJ. He said AJ won 21 KOs and 23 wins. When he goes to decision twice his entire career, and now he can't punch. Fury went decisions with guys whose names you can't pronounce.
Big facts.
But guess
Big
what?
facts.
But guess what? Person whose name would not be mentioned because it wasn't a super chat. Fury knocked out a bigger name than AJ's entire career. Like Fury's one knockout of Deontay Wilder is bigger than any fight AJ has had. It's just plain and simple. You know, you can make all the faces you want, but there's no way I'll give AJ credit for beating Vlad
at 40.
When Fury did it first and Vlad was coming off a layoff with a vacant title over Fury beating a prime Deontay Wilder.
Point taken.
There's no way I can do that. Now, if we compare other people, AJ's win versus Vlad would be significantly more impressive than most other wins, but not over this win. That win is bigger than that win, in my eyes. But anyway, let's go out to the callers, man. It's fight week, but I mean, damn, bro. They don't really feel like it, man. I hope the UK guys call in and make it feel like a big fight week over there. And yo, where's your sweet Caroline, man? Maybe that wakes them up, man. Sweet Caroline. Good times never. Maybe that wakes them up. Maybe that wakes them up, man. Yo, time to go to.
We'll go to the callers.
Sponsors first.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Yo, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get that notification every time we go live. We went live twice on YouTube, once on memberships and Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Going out to J-Mac, are you available, Coach J-Mac?
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style. I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Derek.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing him. You want to bet? You can bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, if I get cut off, a call may try to call me.
Yeah,
cut off already.
You already cut off. Call you.
Yeah. No. I said a call. They just try to call in. Alright, can you hear me? Can you start my time?
We ain't even started, man. We was giving you that.
Yeah.
We was giving you that alumni status, man.
Alright, shit. Look at them moving up in the world, going places now. Alright, definitely shout out to the team.
Man, we gonna come back to you, champ. Don't worry about it, man. We gonna come back to you. We gonna go out to the rainy city of Seattle.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com. I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Chip. I said, let's
Yo,
go.
yo, yo, can you hear me?
We hear you, Champy.
Hey,
what
shout out to TBV, shout out to PBC, TMT, just shout out. I can't wait for this fight. I'm not really choosing nobody. I'm going in kind of how sometimes like with Daniel Bonjo Joyce or Errol Spence. I'm not my favorite fighters are Floyd and Deontay Wilder, so I'm just going in, just spectating and just watching and having fun. I'm not gonna pay, but I'm gonna definitely watch this fight. It's not always rainy in Seattle, Ness. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this fight, and hopefully, Anthony Joshua shows something
so why
that.
They make it seem that way though?
That they always do that, to different states. They always make it seem like something.
You staying there for the rest of your life?
Nah, man, I'm hoping to move to New Orleans or Texas.
Word? When you planning on doing that? What's your your vision, your goal year?
Well, my goal is to become a 01, then move over there. 01 electrician, then move over there to Texas or New Orleans.
What's an
start
01
my own
electrician?
business. Huh?
What's an 01 electrician?
They can do anything from residential to commercial to, do any type of electrical work when it comes to electrician work.
Now, is your code universal or state to state?
Well, one's universal, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So that means once you get that license, you can do electricity in Seattle and in Florida.
Yeah, but the money ain't universal because obviously Seattle makes the most.
Really?
Right now.
Oh.
Seattle make a lot of money, man.
You balling there.
But yeah, that's my call.
Pager,
I got Anthony Joshua.
All right, order me a cheeseburger, man. He got a pager, huh? You a baller? Remember that scene? Nah, I'm too old. Y'all corny. I ain't watch Menace to Society.
To infinity and beyond.
So now you gonna act like you ain't watch Menace to Society? When he jumped in the dude's car, he was like, "Yo, I need them Daytons."
Who didn't watch Menace to Society?
do me over here like he talking about I'm in outer space with that comment.
What's wrong with this guy, man? You kidding me or what?
All right.
Nah, I seen it.
Yo, Izzy, Pulev in 3. What it do? Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Good morning, fellas. Just listening in. I gotta. Y'all know who I got. I ain't gonna say it again. But I do. Hashtag Pulev3. Shakur's fighting too, isn't he? Forgot to mention that one.
I mean, he's not on the betting line. I'm gonna have to check.
He is fighting this weekend.
Let me check the ESPN schedule.
He's fighting on Saturday.
He fighting that kid Toka Khan, right?
Toka Khan Clary.
Yeah, he Toka Khan Clary.
Yeah, let's see how that goes, cause my boy Kid Galahad had fought him, right? Toka Khan, I think, lost to Galahad maybe.
Yeah, minus 2,500. Shakur's a minus 2,500 for the win.
Yeah, he lost the UD to Galahad.
That's huge.
Massive.
That's a huge favorite. Wow.
Shout out to Dom in the PBC, just for you young, 19, 22, 23-year-olds. The average age of the electrician in America is 57 years old. So that means a lot of dudes going to be retiring. So maybe instead of getting that useless bachelor's degree like I have, you can go out there and get that electrician license. Just a public service. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah, man. That's what's needed, man. Good advice, man. Some people get into the wrong profession because they have the lack of advice and know-how of others.
Paying the crazy tuitions, and then you'd leave college, unfortunately, with a huge debt. Sometimes the trade is the way to go.
Shinsi with the super chat.
Has Pulev ever been knocked down? I bet you he has.
Hell yeah. What the hell? He was check left hooked. Like he would, they dropped him like they was welterweights. The way that the Vlad checked hooked his ass. Come on, man, that shit. You shouldn't even. I don't even know. I still have yet to see it. Honestly, I mean, what year was Pulev Vlad? And since then, I don't think I've ever seen another heavyweight get dropped by a check left hook.
Hey, yo, Alex, can I ask you a question, please? Just a little bit left field, okay?
It wasn't even check. Actually, he lunged in with that shit. That wasn't.
I need to ask you a question.
Who hit him with that?
Vlad.
Yeah.
So what up, E?
Seeing that we're talking about the big boys today, the heavyweights, right?
Uh-huh.
I wanted to ask you a question, being the trainer of the Dominican Nightmare.
Oh.
Is the Dominican Nightmare a one punch power puncher, or is he a combination power puncher?
When he chooses to throw in combinations, he can throw power punches in combinations.
But does he have the one punch power, like that type of power, the one punch knockout power, or is
yes,
he more
he
of
does.
a
I don't think
Because
so.
he's punched, and I thought that it wasn't even like his best punch, but he landed it solid on a pro, and he knocked him down. He made him do the stanky leg.
Yeah,
So
but that's
it's-
not one punch knockout power.
But does he have power? Yes. Can he knock you out with one punch? Yes. It's
Okay.
just it's more about punch placement. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we were working on towards the end. We already knew he had power.
There's a reason why I asked, because a lot of people question the one punch, not question, but trying to figure out whether he's more of a combination power puncher, like AJ, where he give you 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, get you out, or is he like a Wilder, kaboom, hit you and you fall over.
Well,
Bro, he hits you with that shot, you're gonna dance.
Remember, I changed the speed on Eddie with the 1, 2, and then clipped him with the 3, and he fell into the ropes and forced the knockdown. So combination, it don't matter. It's just how you place it, bro.
It's how you place it, because the power's always been there. Finesse. It was just range and placement, and at this level, that's what we're working on.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
We just went to Izzy. Now we going to.
No, we gotta go back to J Mac. He ready?
Oh, J Mac is ready.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes.
Cheers.
Yeah, I was saying I got 3 calls back to back. That's why I kept going in and out. And when the calls come over, it just cuts the Skype line. Now, I said definitely shout out to you guys. Like I said, enjoyed the past week. Feel like it's family every time we meet. For as the fight, AJ and Pulev, as much as I want to jump on that train with Izzy, because he just ran on one with Danny, I still would edge it out to AJ, but I do see Pulev giving AJ problems, and AJ has shown that he's not sturdy. So for me to just say I'm riding with AJ here and out would be a lie, but definitely I can see what Izzy sees with Pulev, but if I got to pick and play, I'll just play it safe with AJ. If the upset happens, it happens. For Shakur, who's Shakur fighting?
He's fighting Tokan. How do you pronounce that?
Clary.
Tokan Clary.
Man, Shakur is the next and upcoming. I think for us, all the young crafter fighters and the B-Hops, the Tank Davids, the Devin Haney's, and the Till people.
Cut it. We
Real
going
quick.
out to.
It was a quick one. Alex Jones from the UK said he's going against Izzy's pick. His pick is AJ in 1. So we got Pulev in 3 versus AJ in 1. Let's go, champ.
We got JP in Long Beach.
Long Beach in the house.
Yeah, good morning. Who I just got on there next? What we AJ Pulev?
AJ Pulev fight week.
Champ.
JP, you might have muted yourself with your cheek or something because we don't hear you.
Taka.
All right, you're having technical difficulties. We'll be back after these messages. JT in New Orleans. How the hell are you? Let's go on out to you.
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll tell you this, mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
What's up, yo?
Buenos dias.
Champ, what up?
What's up?
I'm rolling with Izzy. I don't think Pulev will get him in 3. Might get him in 4 or 5. What we gotta understand is Izzy did make a bad bet pick against Errol Spence. Anthony Joshua, to my opinion, is not no elite fighter. I think every fight he's in gonna be a 50-50 fight at this point. So I got the upset from Pulev winning and probably stopping him and stuff like that. Shakur Stevenson. And Doomy, don't you got that? Who the fuck is that guy? That soundbite?
Yeah, I'll do it right now. Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? Yo, but the thing is, we do know who the fuck is that guy. Toka Khan, he fought Kid Galahad, and that was a UD. He's not bad. He actually beat someone else on the Demetrius Andre card too. No, that's where he lost to that's where he lost to Galahad. Before that, he was on the Van Holyfield card in Atlanta, I believe.
Thank you for the update knowledge, Ness. But Shakur Stevenson gonna win that fight easy, and he gonna move on to the next. That's my call.
You're right. I mean, I don't know if these are still bubble fights for Top Rank, man. You know, Top Rank. Listen, don't forget that Shakur's fighting on Top Rank, man. Everybody else is giving us decent fights. The Zone's giving us fucking Canelo and Callum, you know. AJ out here fighting, you know. PBC out here doing Eddie, Earl and Danny and fucking Wilder and Fury. You know, it's really Top Rank giving you some bullshit, man. You know what I mean? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. What big fight did Top Rank give us this year? Did I miss something? I'm not trying to be a jerk. Like, I'm really asking. Like, was there a big fight that I forgot? Because even did Shakur win his title this year in 2020 versus Joette? Because that was vacant. I mean, what was the big fight?
Damn. Did he win it? Nah, it was.
Even if it wasn't,
let me go back.
All right, even if it wasn't this year, that's make it worse. Where was the big fight? There was no, other than them co-promoting with Top. Oh, good one, Coach Midday. T.O. Loma. That's probably what they spent all their money on. Then that's why everything else been so.
I know. I was like, damn, that wasn't good enough, Ness.
No, that's probably. I mean, look, that's it. Loma Lopez, one fight in 12 months, man. We in December. They
didn't give us excuse me. The Fury fight didn't happen in 2020.
Bro, Rob, I literally just said that Wilder Fury was co-promoted, so like they both get credit. Remember, PBC still giving you Jason Rosario and Jamal Charles, which was a unification. They gave you the Jamal Charlo, Derevyanchenko. They just gave you Danny Garcia, Earl. You know, other than the co-promotion. Top Rank, okay, now we remember T.O. Loma and their co-promoter Wilder Fury. Like, it's 12 months, man. It's 12 months. So, like, I'm just saying, at least give me one big fight per month.
I think there was just...
Yo, Mitty, stop trolling. Mitty trolling. He said Crawford Brook. Hell yeah.
I mean, it was big. Come on.
Yo, Trav FDY. I don't want to remember Wilder Fury. I hate the Wilder loss. You know, you're right. Why? I'm not a liar though. Like, you got your favorites and you got your favorites. These other dudes be lying. PBC overpriced, giving us overpriced pay-per-view. I mean, overpriced in the sense that Mike Tyson came out here and cut the price down by doing a $40 to $50 pay-per-view. But, you know, that's the going rate, man, these days. Until more pay-per-views.
Yo, they gave us I Bet, bro.
Man, get the hell out of here, man. You tripping. Yeah. Yo,
They gave us I bet, bro. Tell me he ain't have you at the edge of your seat when he fought my man Guido Mianello.
Yo, why have we not remembered one other big fight from them? That's terrible. I'm going to a caller, man. Is that bad, man? That's how bad it is. We can't remember another big fight. JT, what up? Counterpunch.
Counterpunch.
Hey Ness, you got that? I sent you something with Well, they in the back. Stone Bone put a emoji, a picture of Bud pulling up in Dallas. Shit, from what I saw on I sent you the video on that YouTube. You watched that video, Ness?
Nah.
Oh shit! When that shit, them boys was about to jump on Crawford in there talking about this EJ City. Go check that video.
Yeah,
I don't know
but those EJ fans though, those EJ fans, that ain't EJ.
Listen.
I remember when EJ said it, they even showed it on the telecast. He was like, "Hey yo, cut that shit out!
No,
hey yo, cut that shit out!"
That was when he was fussing with Danny. He was talking. EJ fans got into it with Bud Crawford fans because one of them threatened to knock him out, and then he said, some dude from Dallas said, "Don't make me cut up in here or turn it up." So I'm just trying to troll back Stone Bone because Stone Bone put a picture of Bud pulling up in Dallas like he looking for EJ. He know what's up.
Ain't that the truth?
I'll give you the Bruno on that
one. EJ said, "I promise everybody is going to get their turn." That's a confident boy right there. Damn, man. Before he take that as disrespect, that's a confident man right there. Bro.
For sure. Line him up.
He bought a horse.
He said,
"Man down,
I promise,
draft season.
I promise everybody's gonna get their turn." That's class right there. Like, chill, y'all.
With the emoji shaking hands.
Let me eat. Let me be great. Crawford don't bring that money, so I gotta go get Pacquiao and bring all the money, man.
Yo, Alex.
Yeah.
Check this out, Alex. Let me look at this, okay?
What?
Follow me for a second, okay?
Let's follow.
All right, I'm gonna take that walk with you.
Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, and Canelo. All three of those fights are pay-per-view. That would make 4 pay-per-views in a row for Errol Spence. Never been done before. I'll just leave that there, okay?
Yeah, that Canelo trip is gonna be probably the hardest one to get.
Yo, he's doing his thing. We need to see what these numbers are though. It's Monday, right? Ain't today Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah, it's Tuesday.
Damn, no numbers? Yo, somebody better check Coppinger feed. What the hell?
No numbers.
No numbers? No numbers? I don't know. That seems weird. No early numbers on a Tuesday?
What you think about that, Doomy? Isn't that some big stuff though?
What?
Yeah, it's huge.
No, you know what's big? No numbers on a Tuesday?
Something's going
Get him
on.
a little time, man. Get him a little time. They're still tallying.
3-4 days later?
What the heck is Carlitos talking about? What?
Yeah, I seen that. You ain't see that because you don't even check the Border Wars chat no more because you'll never want to fight again.
I see you throwing me out there. Shut up.
Yo, I was trying to get you a fight, man.
Yeah, we were.
I was on the chat. I said,
but you're not experienced enough for JT, man. I didn't know he got fucking. He didn't even tell us the number of amateur fights, but he said he got way more amateur fights than he got smokers.
So he got smokers and amateur fights.
Hell yeah, these dudes out here. Yo, somebody else signed up. Neutral Corner. He's 40 amateur fights.
Yeah, shout out to Neutral Corner too, man. He hit me up.
Got a fight.
I didn't see it until you guys had already covered it.
You find Big Ken.
Big Kenny.
Double G champ.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
You met him, right?
Yeah, man. He took the Border Wars fan pick, man. Shout out to Double G, man. Shout out to Wayne Fitness. Cheers.
Yeah, we were trying to get you a fight, Doomy, man. I don't know what I told you. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna hit you, man. I'm gonna blow your phone up so we can work out together.
And who you locked in with right now?
Stainless, man.
You
We're supposed to be like, hopefully everything works.
Stainless did a Sony, man. Ever since he took that fight, he left the back call. He don't talk to nobody. He just
we was on there last night kicking it.
He locked in, dog.
Yeah,
don't
we was
try
on
to,
there
don't
last
try
night
to
kicking
paint
it
a
for a
pretty
minute.
story, man. He locked in.
Nah, we was kicking it last night on there. We was shooting the
No
EJP. You know what I mean? Listen, at the end of the day, it's
I
war,
heard-
man. We going to war.
I heard he
We
said
going
he
to
coming
war,
for
man.
you, man.
Yeah, he said a lot of things last night, for sure. For sure. Like,
I gotta get on there with y'all.
what's he
said a lot
supposed
of
to
things.
say? Like, what's he supposed to say? He not training?
Yo.
He's supposed to say he not ready?
Yo.
He's supposed to say that.
Yo,
I
he
want him
tall.
to say that. I
He
don't want him
tall.
to say he didn't train.
Yo, he told, don't be like Mario and Abe doing that lean back. Yo, Mario sat there and did the lean back with Keem after we was toxic on Abe. It was every weekend with Abe, like, yo, he doing a lean back. And Mario still was like,
Hey,
crazy,
what
man.
happened?
Anyway, let me go out to my mans and man. He
2 seconds. There was a quick one that came in right now from JC. He says, if EJ beats Pac and Bud, is he the A side with Nello?
What?
What?
Yo, that's crazy. Is he the A side with Canelo? Like, bro, first of all,
If he beats Pacquiao?
how
Hell
could you-
yeah.
Yeah,
Look at that face.
yeah, crazy.
Yo, first of all, let me
That's
just
giving
give
you
you
the go back to
let
school
me just
look.
give
You know what I'm saying?
Let me just give you
There
some
you go.
logic.
Shut up.
Let me just give you some logic. How you the A side to a dude that don't gotta fight at 160? You know what I'm saying? So you can't even force that fight. Like, how? He can only give you that fight. So that don't even make any type of sense.
Obviously, come on, man. He the cash cow, man.
man, that don't
Like, for
even
those
make
who would
any-
have listen,
any-
there's a lot of people who feel that way, so you got to play both sides, yo.
It don't even make any type of sense. That shit was just weird. But I will admit that if he beats, what he said, if he beats Pacquiao and Earl, that's what he
Yeah.
said. I mean,
No, Pacquiao and Crawford.
No, he definitely sets himself up for a huge guarantee, man. I mean, if he beats both of those dudes, that fucking fight with him and Canelo is huge. Huge, for real. That would be amazing if he could literally get that done. Like, if any one of those three could get that done. And however, like, if Crawford, because, you know, he talked about going to 54, you know. So I don't know what could be done, but, you know, that would be really huge, man, because you got to think about it. At this point, Canelo is the face, and now it's like when Floyd was the face, giving out them Willy Wonka tickets, and pretty soon he's gonna be gone. You know, he's already 30. He got the knee brace. You know, how many more years he gonna give us, really? You know, he had 8. He had what? How many fights he already had on Dazn? 3?
Man.
3? Daniel. Fielding.
And
Kovalev.
Dan Cove.
So he either has 7 or 8 fights on that DAZN contract at 2 fights a year, so 5 years. So he was looking to fight into his at least 35 years old, you know, unless he was trying to do 3 fights a year, you know. So I don't know how much longer past
he ain't
35.
going up there for he ain't moving up, not yet at least, and not until he takes care of supposedly, you know, unifying or whatever. Does Crawford move up without unifying? No, without being undisputed.
Move up to where?
To a higher, to 154.
I mean, if he reads up with Top Rank, yeah, he probably gonna go up to get that Patrick Teixeira belt. What else is there for you?
He gonna lose it to what is that? I mean, Mel's supposed to get that fight before that.
What?
If Mel get that fight, he gonna move up. He's supposed to be undisputed.
How Mel's gonna get that fight before that?
If he, what do you mean? Because they're looking to do undisputed. I mean,
who's Patrick Teixeira with?
I know, I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying. But you're saying if he rees up with him, so that's also in the balance as well. I would say it'd be more.
Wait,
it'd be more.
Patrick Teixeira is with Golden Boy, but that fight,
Boy.
is a Top Rank fight because they have an option on his ass. You know,
contractually?
Yeah, because he beat Adames.
Okay. All right. Well, Alex Jones came in again. It says Canelo King right now, no matter what CYP says. Facts. Well,
hell yeah, Canelo King, and that's what I'm saying. If you get offered that fight, you gotta take that, because that would be you ripping the torch from the face of boxing.
I think Crawford finishes off at 147, man. He doesn't go past that. He sets off into
man,
this.
I'm telling you, Stonebone said it on this show plenty of times how close that Patrick Chisora fight was to happening. The pandemic ruined that. You know, he's from Brazil. He couldn't get over here.
Damn, but like
he'll go up. Listen, everybody could go up and wait if you pick the right fight. And I'm not saying that's the right fight.
Yeah.
But his team obviously thinks it could be a doable mission, right?
Because if he goes up and wait, and he's not ready to stay there, he has to come back down. And there's always,
Yo, let me get at this. Let me get at this free chat here, so I won't mention your name. But he says, I keep wondering why Boxing Voice still fails to accept that AJ is the face of boxing. Let me think real quick.
Maybe in the
fighting
UK,
in the
friend.
US. He's fighting in the US on an app that doesn't have numbers. They don't release them, and he's fighting with 1,000 people, and Earl just fought with 20. And he didn't get the biggest contract that the Zone was offering. Canelo did. I don't know. How am I not accepting that he's the face of boxing? I'm totally.
I mean, he was, and I think he was.
He was
yeah, I mean, when he was undefeated.
Face of UK boxing. Face of UK boxing.
He had a lot of attention, global attention. His global.
His viewership on Showtime was 334,000 viewers, something like that. Maybe one time I think he got to 500,000. Gervonta does that in a 2-round knockout.
Damn, numbers don't lie.
Just
nope.
saying.
Can't argue with that.
He got the most publicity in America when Ruiz beat him. They both got globally huge. You know what I mean? That fight catapulted their stardom, but for the wrong reason for him, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Adrian, what's up? The problem.
He got a list of people too, man. I want to fight you, Adrian. What up?
Yeah, but Stainless got to send a sparring. And he called you out the best way, though. He said, I got the solution for the problem, Adrian. What up?
Hey, what's good? Y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Cheer.
Yeah, so I got options, is what you're saying. That's cool.
Yeah, you got options.
Yeah, you got options. We still trying to see if Mitty gonna give you the voluntary, because he wants to come back in March too. So I said, what you want? You need a tune-up? And he said, yeah, give me Mario. So I'm waiting to see if Mario's going to accept that tune-up. And if not, I think he talked about you being his tune-up.
I got you. Hey, like I said, man, I'm open, man. As long as it's at 168, I'm good. I can't really go higher if I train too hard. I'm not going to be at
No. If anything, Mitty goes lower. Mitty fights, when he's 100% serious and it's a serious fighter, he's 160. If you like Doomy, he'll fight you at 175. If you a little better than Doomy, he'll fight you at 168.
I got you. Hey, like I said, so who got the solution? Who's everybody else?
Greatness, or should I say striving for greatness, believes he has the solution, but until he shows sparring, we can't approve anything like that. That's a fighter that hasn't, fought yet, so we need to see what he got before we put him in with someone like you who's experienced.
Right, and too, to be honest with you, I mean, y'all didn't even see the best version of me, so you know what I mean? All these dudes thinking it's easier, they gonna get a warm-up, that's okay. I'm just there to fight, win, lose, or draw, though. I just enjoy the shit. What's the topic, though? What's the topic?
AJ Pulev fight week, baby. AJ Pulev fight week. Big heavyweight fight this weekend. Let's go. You ain't excited?
I mean, I'm excited, man. But you know,
do you got
because
the
it's an AJ mandatory.
Do you have
like
the
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do got the zone.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I think AJ's gonna win easily. I don't even think it's gonna be that tough of a fight for him. I'm just waiting for him to fight Wilder, to be honest, but I don't think that'll ever happen. So, I mean, I'm just not gonna beat the dead horse. But besides that, man, I ain't got much to say, man. I'm probably gonna have to listen to the playback, man. I just got to work. So, man, like I said, I appreciate it. It gets me through my day, and you know, anybody who wants it can get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like that. So just line it up. I mean, if I gotta be under Ness Heyman Promotions, man, just line up the fight. I'm cool with anybody.
You know what everybody says?
All right. Let's get the man on, man. Let's get the man on.
The man with the
unified heavyweight champion of the world.
I know you're booing me because I whipped the fighter's ass, but you know that's boxing.
On this side of the pond, we're serious. Do you know what I mean? UK Great Britain boxing is on the map.
My God, I feel terrible. I feel terrible that I'm living in your Red 3.
Yo, what up, TBV? How you doing?
Decisions, Mitty. What you gonna do?
Yo, let me.
You got a lot of challenges.
Before I go to the circus show, I need to tell you, I'm hyped, man. AJ's fighting, man. Damn, hype. The hype is real.
That's
man.
What's up.
You know.
At least somebody is.
Now, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? There's a channel on the Sky Sports package that just like dedicated the whole week to him.
Oh, okay.
Like non-stop content out there. So they're definitely pushing that fight. Like, you know, hey, it's hard, right? It's hard because we're in that period of like pandemic and all that thing, but they're doing their thing. So you know, at least we're getting some decent heavyweight boxing. So it's all good. Hey, and
how
like
do you predict it? How you predicting this one? Because we're kind of a little bit, you know, people may think we're being American biased, but like we're wondering, is AJ gonna get the knockout? Now the betting odds have him as a -335 to get it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think it will. But like, you know, we know that, you know, at least his last performance has been like, you know, overly cautious. So I don't think he'll want to repeat that. But, you know, I believe he'll get a knockout because, you know, Pulev is not the same Pulev as, you know, he once was. I think like, he never was like a killer, but he, you know, he's also getting like older, right? So I think AJ should be able to get him out of there.
So now entertaining the circus.
Yeah, the circus.
Who
man.
you picking, man? Stop keeping these guys waiting because we need.
I don't know,
Give him the list. You got a lot of names, man. You got a lot of names. But I think we should wait till the videos drop first.
Plus, depending who you fighting, you could end up being main event.
There's no. I'm not worried about main event, man. That's all good. But like, there's no real names though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's like when Floyd was to pick like against like Berto or who else. Like, you know, that's what I mean. I'm looking for my Berto. Who's my Berto?
Damn.
Is it Adrian? Is it Dan? Is it Corey? You know?
Yeah, but Corey.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Corey's
small, man.
Corey wants you first, or if not, he wants Elias.
Yeah, that's what he wants. Let him show me that he can actually fight at a heavier weight, man. I saw a small man in there, so a very small man.
He came down for Donnell. He fought at what he came down for Donnell.
Man, if I come down for Donnell, I'll just like sit on top of Donnell, then I won't be able to move. He didn't come down. I saw a natural 140 pounder.
So then use him as your Berto then. So then use him as you show him what little guy is not supposed to step up and fight.
I ain't got to show
show him nothing, man. He got to show me something. You get that wrong, you know.
So who else you want then?
I don't know. I told you. I don't know. Like we'll see, man. We'll see. Whatever name can make it, we can do that.
But that's what I'm saying. These other guys are, they would love that voluntary shot. So some of them are kind of waiting to see who you pick since they heard you coming back.
So who's making it there then? Who's going? Is Dan going? Is Adrian going?
Adrian is definitely going.
Is Ant going?
Ant is allegedly going.
So there you go. It's one of those guys.
Ooh. Wait, there's more though, isn't there more? Who else? Someone else called them out. Damn, what happened?
Yeah, John White Boy going.
Oh, did John? I don't think John said him
160.
yet.
Yeah, he did. Of course he did. I'm paying attention. Trust me, I'm paying attention.
Who else? Who else?
Sam, do a poll, do whatever.
Do a poll.
See, I like how he talk. Yeah, do a poll. Let the people choose.
I wonder how many years it takes to get that confident.
He the people's champ. Let the people choose.
I wonder how many years it took to get that confident, man. That's crazy. Do a poll. Wow.
No, what do you mean? No,
bro. Listen. That's I'm not playing it up or joking. That's confident to me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I would like every fighter strategically choose my next opponent. What makes the most sense?
Hey, don't you remember when Floyd did a poll and then Khan came on top and he said, nah, he still went and chose his opponent's strategically, right?
Exactly.
So do a poll and we see.
I'm trying to find
money Mitty in the house.
So what weight you thinking of coming back? Because you've been on COVID, man.
Yeah, like probably 168. I can make 168 easy. I told you, if it's not a serious fight, I can. I won't go to 160.
Yeah. So the Corey fight, if he can beat the right caliber of opponents, would have to take place at 160, right?
Yeah, I'm sure, because I don't think he can go any higher than that.
He can make 168. He said he can make 168.
There's rumors of Corey.
Francis, just carry on listening to what people tell you. That's fine.
I'm just telling you. Listen, bro. You didn't talk to him, so I gotta tell you what he said. He said he can make 160, 168. So don't shoot the messenger, bro. I'm just giving you the message.
No comment. He's got devastating KO power at 160, and he touches 140 people. They don't move. They look at him straight in the eyes, and they exchange.
I hear you.
Damn.
I hear you.
And I know you can do it, man.
He can make 168.
So that's what I'm saying. Just stop listening to what people tell you and then watch.
I have to listen to what they say. If they say they can make the weight, let's see. I can't not listen to them, Mitty. I gotta listen to you. What, you want me not to listen to you too?
Don't ask me.
No, you don't have to listen to me.
Okay.
You have to see what people do.
What do you think about White Boy and For Sure Fire D? That thing is getting real smoky, man. I seen For Sure Fire D in the Patreon comments today.
I have to be honest. Surefire D has to come back and show that he can make the weight, right? So the way you handle those things, there are different ways to handle it, right? He could have told you, he could have told White Boy a week before. When you're that far out, you know that you're not making weight 2 weeks in advance.
Absolutely not.
And that's what he could have done. He could have said, yo, I'm not going to make that weight, and then they can talk it out. But, and that's the reason why I understand White Boy being upset. I still would think Surefire D has too much for him. I think he's the better fighter, but then again, I can't say that for sure because I haven't seen White Boy, and White Boy is desperate to show what he can do. So if the beef is there, and if Surefire D really feels one way about it, then he really has to prove that he can make the weight. Right? That's all.
Call you the champ, Mitty. As soon as I heard the intro, I was like, we're trying to put some respect on the name right now.
Hey, do me, man. Do me. Man, do me, you coming
AJ
back?
knocking this guy out in 4 rounds or what, man?
Huh?
Is AJ knocking this guy out in 4 rounds or what?
I don't know about no 4 rounds, but I think he gets a stoppage. I think, it's going to be a usual AJ. He doesn't go reckless anymore, right? So he's going to be measured behind that jab. and he's gonna take his time, but he'll get there. I just don't know. I don't call rounds like that, but I think he can definitely stop Pulev.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm calling around because I'm trying to go against what Izzy's been prophesizing, but I just feel like he needs to make a statement, and I think that he's gonna go in there. He's gonna be careful, use his range, but I think that he's KOing this guy early, man. That's just me. That's just the way I feel. I feel like he in his own mind is saying, I got to make a statement with this guy. They don't forgot who the king is.
Mitty, you think Rob the Genius will fight you?
I doubt it, but like you have to ask him, right? It's only him can give you the answer.
Would you pick him, or would you consider yourself cherry picking if you fought him?
It would be cherry picking. I think, man. that's not cool. I don't know, man, but hey.
You think Iron Sal will fight you if you said, yo, I'll offer you the shot versus me, don't fight Jose?
He's got to fight locked in, right? Like, I'm sure Sal will fight people, Sal is like young Mike Tyson in those streets. Like that's how he used to come in with those, like, with that kind of energy. So I'm sure, like, Sal will fight, but, again, I don't know, man. We had, like, a Leo spar like back then. I don't know. Like,
so you're saying there's a leak sparring session that might indicate he doesn't want to fight?
It wasn't a sparring session for real though. Like, I was playing and it was just like doing something. I don't know what it was doing, but
Yo, you think if Colin, you offer Colin the Destroyer the shot, he's 1-0. He last fought September 2019. You think he'll take the shot versus you?
Again, all those questions are for those guys. I don't remember Colin. Like, is that a tall,
the tall dude. He struggled to make weight versus boxing therapy. Then he made.
Oh yeah. I remember him. Like, isn't he the friend of like Lauren?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, but I don't know. Ask him. Yeah, but he will do. Yeah, he might take it. Who knows?
What about Lauren? Would you offer Lauren the shot, and do you think he would take it?
All those questions, same answer, man. I would offer Lauren the shot, but Lauren can tell you if he's taking it or not.
But I mean, are those within reason?
No, I think
I've seen, because you still want a tune-up, right? You're looking for a tune-up, so I'm just saying, who on that list?
But like tune-up, but not like tune-up that you just like, I don't know. Like, I like Dan. I think it's like a good competitive fight. I think Adrian is a good competitive fight. I think John Wildboy is probably a good competitive fight. Chauffeur D is a good competitive fight. All those fights are decent, I think.
And what about Chris Vega? Would you take Chris Vega?
Come on, bro. No, I wouldn't take Chris Vega, man.
Bro, he's 1-1 now. He's back.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't take Chris Vega.
You seen all the punches he threw this fight, bro? My man, they calling him kill shot for real.
Yeah, I hear you.
What about Tony G? Tony G, would you take Tony G first fight back?
Yeah. Tony G is a good fighter, man. A good fighter.
What about Jemmy in Delaware? Jemmy in the chat. You take Jemmy?
Nah.
He's 68.
Nah, I wouldn't take Jemmy. Jemmy, my boy, man.
What about Castle Hill? Castle Hill Gill, he's 68 too.
No, he wants Jose. Castle Hill versus Jose is the fight, bro.
Those are all the people in your division. Damn, your division is stacked, man. Sheesh.
Yeah. No,
Elias, you already fought Elias. You already fought Elias, so you can't get him.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens, man. Mitty's back, ladies and gents.
They gonna have to send their best fighter for the champ.
Let's get to Keem in Florida. Let's see what happens here.
There's nothing in the sponge for Izzy. He ain't got nothing in there. Where the team at? Oh, he got J-Mac giving excellent instructions over there to Keem the Dream.
Yo, they calling him Keem Cherry Pick Garcia. What's going on?
Oh man, hey, listen, man.
when it comes to that, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I listen, I guess sometimes you gotta take a step back and just put your pride to the side, and listen to your team, right?
Yo,
You know what I mean? As a fighter, you gonna always want the best, but I guess sometimes you just gotta listen to. I'm trying to be a smart man and not just a man's man, I guess, in this situation.
Let me ask you, did y'all reach out and solidify that, or is this still just like a thing? Did y'all call each other? Is this one
reach out to who? To Vega?
Yeah, I mean, you trying to make
No, I haven't done none of that. Honestly, I didn't do that the first fight. Bishop was the one in the back end doing all that. I mean, who the matchmaker? Who I got to talk to? Francis or what?
Nah, you got to talk. I mean, you got to instruct me who you want. Your top.
Okay.
You can talk to me too.
Listen, your top 3 options I need, right? Because let's say you only want Chris, and he says, "Hell no, I'm not ready for him." Now you ain't on the card, so I need 1, 2, and 3.
All right. Well, I tell you what, me and my team discussed. Vega. If we can't do Vega, then do Greatness at Harlem. Or I had talked to Stainless. He said he would be okay with stepping aside for me and Francis, but you would have to get Stainless a fight because he been training and working, and he's not gonna be doing all this for nothing. You know what I mean? And I know he mentioned wanting to fight Robbie Genius. You'd have to get with Stainless on that, but yeah.
Damn, yo, Stainless. See, that's what I don't like. I need to see Stainless sparring before I put him in there with Genius. Genius is tough, man. He look easy.
No, I know he's absolutely got the heart of a freaking warrior, man. That dude is not gonna quit.
He don't stop throwing punches, and he like Omar Figueroa, where those punches come from awkward angles, man. You ain't ready for that.
But yeah, I mean, look, I feel like the Vega's a cherry pick. Don't be 100. I felt a little disrespected when they said, "Nah, that's a good fight for you." I was like, "Are y'all serious right now? Or are we joking?" But people seen him. There's a few people that didn't see his first fight. They just saw Vega against Matt, and they were like, "Nah, that's a good fight for you. He throws a lot of punches. He's in shape. Something that Mario wasn't." And people feel like Mario had success on me when he brought pressure. So if you get a guy who's going to bring pressure towards me and has more of a tank, they feel like I'm going to have a tough fight.
So it's a developmental fight. They want to
basically is what I'm being told. Like I said, I gotta listen to my team, put the pride to the side, and just say if I feel like he's that easy, then show my team that he's that easy.
I get it. It's like, yo, let's put you in there with the Mexican style and see how you do before we put you in there with the Mexican champ. Even though this one's Salvadorian and Marvin.
Right.
I get it.
So that's what we're looking at with that right there. And again, like I said, I gotta, I don't want to do it, but man, I'm gonna try to be the smarter man here and just listen to my team and do it that way, man. Because you let me pick, I'm picking somebody else.
Let me see what Vega tells us. So you said Vega, and then Stainless.
Greatness or Francis on the. I know Francis and Stainless are locked in, and Stainless would only be okay with that. Like I said, if you could get him another fight that he would actually want.
So that's
why I put Francis last, because that would be a lot more kind of maneuvering. You'd have to basically make 2 fights.
Stainless need to call me back because he got to see what we showed of Francis, because he's a little bit older. And he needs to decide. The only reason I like the Francis fight for Stainless because they both novice, they both never fought.
They're more the same size
and
too.
I know Francis, has literally never fought, and he's gonna start now. So it's fair for Stainless, who also never fought.
Right, and like I said, they're more the same weight because I know Francis was like 175 over in Pittsburgh, right? And you wasn't in shape, like you ain't been working out. So if he starts working out and starts actually putting the miles in and all that, he's gonna drop quite a bit of weight because he was like 175 with his clothes on. I'm not 175 right now, so the Francis fight might not even be possible just due to weight, unless Francis doesn't mind coming in, without being in shape, just being off the couch with it. Because off the couch, I was 225. I got down to 190 for Mario. So if you get off the couch and start working, I know Francis is gonna drop 10, 15 pounds, and that's being light. So
and I know you can do it, man. You got the.
It's whether or not that's what do a catch weight. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, maybe. Like I said, we could see how that works. You know what I mean? But if you can't get the Vega fight, I'll do Greatness. For me, man, it's just I got to be able to get up for the fight. For Mario, it's the fear of the unknown. So that's why I was grinding hard. For Vega, it's gonna have to be the motivation because I feel like people kind of disrespected me, thinking that that's a good fight. So that's gonna be my motivation. With greatness, it's the same thing as Mario. It's just the fear of the unknown. Who knows what he can do? He's taller than me, former ball player like me, so he probably have good footwork. So those two fights are two fights that I think I could make myself get up for. And then once I get through that, then my team will let me get the fights that I want. You know what I mean?
Alright,
the game plan set already.
Yeah, listen, everybody got a plan, man. I like it. Just know that sometimes those plans don't end up working out, man. Let me tell you who had a plan. Supermax had a plan and he got a draw and now suffered his first loss. You know what I'm saying? Elias had a plan and now he got his first loss. You know,
I'm wishing on a star.
Sometimes you just gotta throw your name in the hat, man. Like, I gotta do my job and let the public know that you and your team, Coach J-Mac, are walking away from a 2-belt opportunity in your hometown. I mean, I'm a reporter.
Don't do that.
I'm on a podcast. We
Don't
talk
do that.
boxing. This is a boxing show. That Border Wars is so I gotta say that. There's
Come
no
on, Alex.
disrespect.
Don't do that.
There's no disrespect. It's just like, yo, that's what's going on right now. Like right now, you was offered a 2-belt title shot, and
Against who? Marvin?
Against Marvin in his
He was-
hometown.
he was gonna move down with the belts?
Marvin hit me up this morning and said, "Yo, I'm still a cruiserweight, but I'm not vacating. I could keep my titles and defend them versus Keem, and then vacate, so I could fight Keem in his hometown for the 2 belts." Same thing.
Say what?
It was something I was prophesizing earlier in the show. And he actually woke up like, yo, I just heard the show. Is it too late? Because I would love to defend versus Keem in Florida in his hometown. I'm like, damn, that shit sound... the way I was reading, I'm like, all I can hear is... I'm like, damn, why he sounds so fucking vicious in his text? But as soon as I put it
they're good as dead.
As soon as I put it in the Border Wars chat, that shit got shut down. Like, nah, he going with Chris Vega. And they've been killing him in there. They calling him... Keem Cherry Pick Garcia, man. That's what they got him in the Border Wars chat right now. I mean, look, Sal said some shit like, and that's crazy because Chris gonna now hear this and he's gonna have a chip on his shoulder like, oh, word? You know what I'm saying? But look, they said, what they calling him here? He said Keem versus Vega is the opening bout, but I mean like before the cameras even turn on. No, why? Oh, so that was only funny to me. Okay, all right. I see what y'all doing here, but let me see. I just got Chris just answered. Let's see. Keem just offered you the fight in Florida.
Yo, fighting in Florida is dope.
Is it? Jomi, tell me about it. While
Yeah, no, listen, the experience down there was great, man. We were at Kevin Cunningham's. At that time, he had just gotten the house, his fight house, gave us the whole little, the little walkthrough through the whole place. It was beautiful, but like, you just sweat so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Even when we was down in Alabama all those times, when it was always just so easy to sweat. Like, making weight in those climates is a lot easier. Coaches know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Coaches know that shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure Rel went down to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I know. New Mexico ain't that different, but like I know down there it was hot. Getting the sweat. So, yeah, man. And besides that, you got the beach. With the fellas, we went out afterwards. We even raced on the beach. After that, I think after everything, we went out to eat. We had a freaking, what are those Spaniard girls with the 2 little ticks and they're dancing? We were at a place eating with a concert.
Yo, J-Mac with a counterpunch nest.
You know what was dope? When we went to the restaurant and each person got a bottle of wine.
Oh yeah,
that was
shark.
crazy,
That shark
bro.
place. I forgot.
We was like 30 deep, and we had 30 bottles of wine, and it got crazy.
Damn.
Yo, JT, what up?
J Mac, man.
Oh, J Mac, what up?
Oh yeah!
He about to come defend his fighter.
His fighter. Yeah.
What you want an intro too? What the fuck?
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style.
I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from terrorists.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing. What you want to bet on? Bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Yo, look like Coach J Mac got knocked off, but I kind of punched for him. Me personally, Ness, I mean, I think everybody be cherry picking at this time. I think Marvin trying to cherry pick Keem. So I talked to Keem, my brother talked to Keem, and Chris Vega was a good fight. I saw that as an action-packed fight for Keem. Keem thinking the fight is easy, but I told Keem that's a good fight for him. So I mean, that's not a cherry pick. Keem think he could just walk over.
I'm not saying that, JT. I'm just saying what the chat is calling. I'm not saying that. You heard what I called it, a developmental fight. You trying to Mexican style with a dude that's a little less of a puncher than Marvin, so that when you get to Marvin, you familiar with it. I got nothing wrong with it.
Hey, well, this the difference. Marvin and Vega are similar fighters. They both come forward. So I tell you what, like your boy, your best friend, your bestie Canelo, set up this fight with Vega. You know, he get through that fight. Ain't guaranteed Keem can win that fight because how the punch placement the dude have. Then we set up the Marvin fight.
Yeah, I mean possibly, but it's like I told Keem, you know, sometimes you got a plan and that shit don't end up right.
Yep. Hey, J Mac back on J Mac.
Marvin ended up getting a draw. Remember, he ended up getting a draw. What if Keem wait and somebody beat Marvin? What if now is the time? And guess what? Marvin's vacating. You guys are leaving 2 titles on the floor. I'm just saying, I got to do my job as a podcaster and as a reporter and let the public know that you are dropping 2 belts, you know, or the opportunity at 2 titles. It's like, you know, we told Crawford get a belt. He went and got one. You know what I mean? Like, Keem being offered a belt and he don't want one. Yo, J-Mac, are you alive?
Yo, I don't know what just happened with Skype. It would not let me mute, and it kind of almost kicked me out. Like, so I had to call you back for you to put me back on the chat. So
you here now?
Look, okay. Man, they gonna say what they gonna say regardless, man. He gonna be this, he gonna be that. He was chinny, he was this, he got knocked out the ring, man. Like I told at the post conference after the Matt Garcia loss, I say it's a marathon, not a race. And see, dudes in here, even though they won the bill and fight, it's still boxing. You got to develop your skill set. And Keem have some things he need to work on. And if they feel like it's a cherry, come pick the cherry after he work on what he need to work on. I mean, they gonna talk shit no matter what. So Keem need to tune that out, focus on building his craft, focus on working the things he need to work on. That's what he refine into his team and listen to what some suggestions we gave. And I think I think it's a winnable fight for both of the guys because Keem still got to show he can handle pressure and what have you. So if Marvin want and all shout out to Marvin, I'm just picking fights right now. If Marvin want him, Marvin got a big name. Marvin got some things he can work on too as well and stuff. Keem will be there. Come pick the cherry afterwards. But let Keem focus on what Keem need to focus on. Keem don't need to be worried about what dude's saying outside the chat. You got a job to do, Ness, and I totally respect it. But Keem needs to focus on bending himself in and out that ring. And that's what should be his main goal. Because they're going to talk shit no matter what. He dominated my run. They still talking shit. So it's going to be shit anyway. So, I mean, focus on the fight. If Vega wants to fight, I think it's a winnable fight for Vega. And I think it's a winnable fight for Keem. And if Keem think it's easy, show me how easy it is.
All right. And that's your
well
coach.
Said. Well
that's
said.
Your coach. That's your coach telling you, you know.
Chill out.
Telling you got to show him what you think. You got to show him. You know, he don't believe right now. You got to show him.
Do you know what everybody says?
You can't win. That's what they saying.
You've seen him. You know how strong he is.
Yeah, that's what they said. Marvin's too strong. But look, you getting right for him. You getting ready.
Get ready then.
Let's go. Damn, now that's the tease, Keem. I was trying to make you A-side, man. I was trying to make you into a superstar. You know what I'm saying? You beat Marvin.
Go away! Go back to the docks where you belong!
You beat Marvin in your hometown, man. Imagine that shit. The cheers, man.
Okay, move on. Because it's not happening. The coach said no. Can we move on?
Babies,
painting the
man.
picture.
You kissing babies and shit. You know, they got a parade in Del Rico. You know what I'm saying? All the Toyotas.
They gonna kiss babies after he stopped Vega.
He said all the Toyota, all the Punto Ochos, all the Zapitos.
Yo.
After him and Vega go to battle, he's
You
gonna
and
kiss
Daddy
babies.
Yankee on the walkout. Gasolina. You know what I'm saying? Shit go down, bruh. Listen, we going out the King
Wishing
Ball.
on a star.
I really was, man. I thought I seen, opportunity. Because let me tell you, it would be a voluntary. Keem doesn't meet the criteria, so it's Marvin giving him a voluntary, so I can't stop it. But at the same time, Keem, the Puerto Rican J. Cole.
Keem, don't listen to him, Keem. Listen to your coaches, Keem.
Cuts the dreads, turns into the Puerto Rican Trick Daddy. Know
To
what
your
I mean?
coaches, Keem.
Comes into the ring tatted. Know what I mean? Yo, superstar in the making. But listen. Floyd had to break free too. Man. King Born, what up?
You're not allowed to do that.
Hey, yo. You hear me?
Absolutely not.
You hear me? Y'all hear me? Listen, man, I'm in the rugged lands of New Mexico. It's 37 degrees right now. You heard? I gotta go to Sparks, Nevada, 20 miles from Reno, so I'm going in the cold. Don't be thinking this Mexico shit is warm or New Mexico is warm. No, it's not. But listen, hey yo, King, my brother, man, I want that greatness fight. I really want that greatness fight, man. I think King should do greatness. You know what I mean? King should do greatness, man. Like I said, right now I'm on my color commentator type style with Ness. As soon as you let me know where Florida at, what part of Florida it's on, man. March. I just want to know there's a big fight. After the fight, we could watch a fight. At the Border Wars, we could watch a fight. Shout out to Izzy. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Wonder Twins, the big twins, J-Mac, JT. Yo, like I said, it's on, man. Hey, yo, I like how you doing this match. Make a thing, Ness. I think the tank, it would have been King Cherry. Yo, Keem, don't listen to nothing, man. Get your fight on with the greatness, and you could be great. You know what I mean? And hey, yo, Stainless. Hey, that be interesting, man. Is he on some like A-side shit right now? Y'all heard him talk. You heard? But like I said, man, everything good. Gotta get the Sparks and bad. Only gotta go like 800 miles. I'm there. Peace, y'all. Peace.
All right, boy, and be safe out there, man.
All right.
All right. Majid in Orlando. What up?
What up? Everybody need to like the video, subscribe, join Patreon, and that YouTube members for something. But hey man, this Anthony Joshua fight, I feel like it don't feel like no fight week, but at the same time, I ain't gonna get on this dude because that wasn't a mandatory. I do remember seeing articles where they were saying.
Cut out, champ.
Yeah, somebody called. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't gonna shit on this fight. And I got AJ just knocking dude out like second or third round. Oh, man, he just coming in for that check, and yeah, he no. I'm going with AJ all the way on this one. I'll talk shit on a different fight. I'm out.
Let's go, champ. He's being real frank right now, and that's what up, Majid.
We're going to Steve in Chicago. What up?
My town up in K-Town. Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
I drink soda, I eat pizza.
I hang out with chicks all day. These fighters still can't beat me. They fighting every day. They in the gym every day. Just give me 6 weeks, and I got it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yo, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. I just jumped on. What are you talking about?
AJ Pulev fight week.
Oh. Well, you need your UK audience to call in for that. I'm looking forward to seeing Shakur Stevenson in the ring again. I'm not really looking forward to watching AJ. That's their champion. They ain't my champion.
He's still a good champion.
Well, why don't they call in and talk about him? I got nothing to say about him.
I mean, do you think that Izzy's right when he says Pulev in 3, or he's just kidding?
I don't care. I don't care what.
So you don't care if he fights Tyson Fury, and Deontay doesn't get there first?
If he fights Wilder, then I'll care about it. Until then, I don't care. He could fight Tyson. He could fight whoever. That's their champion. He ain't my champion. He could do whatever. I'm looking forward to seeing Shakur, man. Newark. Let's get it going.
Ooh, Break City, stand up. Yeah, Tokan and well, I haven't seen Tokan much, but Ness is saying that probably gonna be a good fight or a good challenge or whatnot. But looks like Shakur always stays just beating everybody up they put in front of him so far. So I'm not too excited about it because I know what's gonna happen.
Stone Bone, what up?
Chit.
I forgot this fight. I didn't even know they had agreed that this fight was happening. You know, I had till like probably a week or two ago. I seen the screenshot of like the fights that's coming up on the zone, and I was like, oh damn, they made that official. It's just no buzz around it. It should still be a decent fight while it lasts. I think AJ. I think he want to come back and send a message to get his name back buzzing, because like Fury is all the talk of the heavyweight division. Like, did he cheat? Did he not cheat? Is he the great? Is he the great white hype? So kind of push. AJ got all the belts, but he don't got the momentum right now. So Fury got the momentum. AJ need to do something to put himself back out there. And I'm ready for the Shakur to step out. This is the bubble finale of the year, but it probably ain't gonna be the finale because everybody COVID numbers going crazy. So we probably finna have some more bubbles finna pop up, but maybe we can have some better fights in these bubbles. We'll see. And Ness, you right, Bud. He gonna be at 54. The Teixeira fight would have been done if Adames would have won that fight. If Adames would have won that fight was done. Robert Garcia and that. All these other dudes think that was exciting. It's more exciting. Yeah. It's more exciting that Bud was at the fight. Ain't nobody worried about. Be worried about what Earl say. Don't worry about what his fans are saying to Bud. How about your fighter say he gonna knock Bud out? Don't have your fans saying it. You running around talking about riding horses, but your fans talking about beating up the fighter. That ain't a good look for him. Peace.
Alrighty then. We got Dennis in Tampa.
Look, the fire's coming. Are you ready for the fire? We're firemen. We are firemen. Y vuelvo a nacer. Okay.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yes, thanks for coming. I jumped on the show late. I'm still on duty doing what I got to do. Steve makes me laugh, though. He says he don't give a shit. I guess I'm going to get on the I don't give a shit train, too, you know, as it applies to anything AJ. But some good points were said, you know. He's going to have to get back up and get that stir. People giving a shit about him again. No one cares about him right now. But I am excited to see Shakur. That's a great dude. Let's see what he can do. Anyone says that Shakur is the man, and who says that more than anyone is Bud. So let's see, man. You know, I'm still owing push-ups to someone here on Danny, and it's all good. You know, I lost my voice. That's why I couldn't participate.
That's what I do with this damn boxing, scream and yell, and wish for better days. But I appreciate you coming at me, man. Peace out to all my brothers out there. Stay safe. God bless you all. I'm out.
Shout out.
All
to
right,
Dennis.
all right. Majid, Orlando, what up?
Hey, what up? Everybody again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join Patreon and that YouTube for something. But yeah, Ness, I had already rent, so I figure I'll just promote that.
Thank you, brother. I guess that's it. Let me check over here on Blog Talk. That's me typing in the password.
Call him typity type.
That is all done. Nest GTO. Actually, J-Mac got a boomerang. Oh, and Big Nick just jumped on. Big Nick, what up?
Yeah, what's going on?
What up?
What's up, people, man? Listen, yeah, I just want to say this, yeah, like, people need to put some respect on AJ's name, man. Go look who he fought in his 16th fight. Look at what he fought for in his 16th fight. And you tell me what other heavyweight champs fought, who they fought in their 16th fight. Yeah, like, let's stop this, man. Like, AJ's going to remind everybody why he's the best in the division on come Saturday. AJ in 4, and quickly, just before I go, boy, listen, man. Some of these guys need to get over their Man Crush Monday, innit? Because my man don't have a belt. Like, concentrate on AJ and Fury, innit? That's my call done.
Damn, Big Nick, Ned Stark, billionaire philanthropist. He said,
"Don't ask me that question."
Pulev in 3 against AJ in 4. That's the powers of opposition, right there.
J-Mac, boomerang.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yep, clear now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, Big Nick. See, when you got a team behind you and got money behind you, you can make those moves. It's funny you compare saying what needs to be done and who he fought at 16 fights. But if you got a machine pushing you and can put the money up for a fight and you got fighters ducking you, I mean, that's why he had that fight in 16 fights. We're not going to sit up here and ignore and act like Wilder didn't have issue getting fights. Like, dudes was coming to his fights and seeing what he was doing and saying, nah, I want that AJ smoke instead of that Wilder smoke. Not making no excuses, just being logical, because we leave a lot of shit on the table in these boxing arguments on why certain people have certain names and resumes and why certain people get fights. And once we mumble and jumble it up together, we leave the real shit behind. Like dudes aren't getting avoided. For us, what happened at the Spence fight, if it was the other way around and Spence was anywhere in Omaha and they did some sucker shit, I'm going to call a spade a spade. I don't think nobody should have no energy for no fighter like that, because if everybody disappear and you and that fighter could just magically reappear in the ring, I want to see if you keep that same...
Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.
Dang. He said,
Uh-oh.
Somebody's returning.
Here.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
Red belt, black belt, WO and green. I'm king. Undisputed GOAT, TBE. And you can catch the news first on TBV. Voice of the people, people now let me speak. Scientists of the sweet, BOXING.
Okay, Champy. The one and only.
Yo, TBV. What's good?
What's up? What up? What up?
Yo, you already know, man. Missed y'all, man. I've been so busy at work, man. Hiring, firing, and about to fire some more. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
but that's
I
that
thought you
boss
were at
mode
the top
stuff.
of a mountain training like Ryu.
Well, you know, I do that in my downtime. You know what I'm saying? Above the clouds. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm down in the valley. You know what I'm saying? Slaying people at work. So, but I heard some speculations that Stainless was gonna step aside. Unless Stainless get that other fight, I doubt it. So since I'm Stainless, I'm gonna go ahead and speak for me. Francis, you on here, right?
Yeah, I'm right here. What's up?
Yeah, we talked last night, man. Ain't nothing changed.
Certainly did. Yep.
I'm saying ain't nothing changed. I just want. I don't even know what the topic of the show is about. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I didn't get to make Border Wars, man. I'm happy y'all had a great time. If you ain't checked it out, you need to. But
Bruh, you ain't even
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to change my name on this chat to Border Wars Stainless. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my time now. So don't forget, Francis.
You ain't even
I'm coming.
text me back. I said, yo, what time you land? And you ain't.
Yo, I did
answer.
text you back, bro.
I never got that shit. You probably never pressed
You might
send.
want to check. That might be what it is. Because I told you I was too busy with work. I announced on the show that I wasn't gonna be able to make the Dallas Border Wars, but expect me for Border Wars 10. I don't care where it's at. So, you know what I'm saying? I heard Florida, I'll be in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I'm already training my people to be here in my place when I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm coming back to work the very next day. So, I don't expect no damage to me. So, I'll see you there, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I don't get to get on here as much because I'm boss mode right now. That's what that grind and that hustle is. Shout out to my coach, Jay Mack, my strength and conditioning coach, Israel Weber, and and the dude who keep me in my right mind, Coach Boss Hog, man. As I always say, please make sure you push that thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. And if you ain't on Patreon, you must be Francis out here. And shout out to El Camino. Peace.
Damn, so he's still on trajectory, and that trajectory lands on you, Francis.
Hey, man, that sounds good. Sounds good.
Let me go to.
Sounds. I expect him to say that.
Bone.
And I know you can do it, man. You got to.
Y'all wildin'. Yeah, man. Like I said, AJ got to get back in the public eye. You know, it's been a year now since he got his belts back, and it wasn't in the fashion everyone wanted it to happen. So I think that hurt a little bit of his momentum, and it is the opponent too. Like he need a more exciting dance partner. Pulev I don't know how he stayed this mandatory for like 7 years. It seemed like he lost and stayed the mandatory for this title shot for 7 years since he lost to who he lost to, Vlad back in the day or somebody. So I just want to go on and get this done and see we're gonna get some real talk between these dudes. I don't want to either Fury and Wilder or Fury and AJ. I don't want to hear none of the other stuff, none of these in between bouts or none of that. Either Wilder Fury or Fury AJ. That's what I want. And like J Mac said, if you come to the city bringing the energy, it's cool if people match your energy. But if people there on business, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's make it to where these white folks who watching don't get scared to do a big fight in Dallas with 2 black fans and 2 black fan bases. Let's give a presentation to show them what it looked like with 2 black fan bases come together with power and put on a great show. That's all we saying. Let's not make this fight not be able to happen in Dallas and they throw us in the desert in Vegas. I would prefer to be in Dallas. I mean, I don't gamble like that, so I would prefer Dallas over Vegas. So let's just keep it real and let's not promote this garbage of dudes who ain't got nothing to do, drunk, talking shit to professional millionaires. Let your fighter do that. Tell him don't be talking about riding horses. Tell him to talk about beating Bud. I'm out.
Oh! Yo, but what's wrong about talking about the ranch and the horses?
That's why we invented Border Wars, because these fans be, trying to live vicariously through their fighter, and it's like, bruh, you out here starting problems. It be the entourages, man. Be the entourages. Get them entourages in Border Wars, man. Let's see how many rounds they last.
Ain't lasting too much.
We dunny then. Next GTO, Instagram, LV Slugger. How are ya?
At the last minute, the bat ready to hit a home run.
He's safe.
Fellas, what up? Yeah, man. I mean, shout out Izzy, man. Like, I hope if he bet his money, I want to win some money, Pulev in 3. But let's be real, man. Like, if Pulev knocked AJ out, bro, we ain't gonna never get that Wilder Fury. Like, we need AJ to get as much confidence as possible if he ever gonna get in the ring with Wilder. So hopefully AJ look good this weekend and pull through so he can hopefully get the knockout. You know what I'm saying? He get back to knocking people out so we can hopefully get that fight, man. Because if Pulev knock him out, man, it's over. Like, that fight is over with. That fight will never happen. But, yeah, man, I wanted to call in yesterday. I didn't get to call in, but Pacquiao, man, he see Spence going 12 with people, which is he find better competition, but he see the it's a what I got low risk, high reward with Spence going that route instead of trying to fight Bud. He the pay-per-view star, so he gonna go that route instead of trying to fight Bud. But yeah, man, hopefully AJ do right this weekend, man. We can get these top 3 heavyweights all in the ring together. But yeah, man, that's my call.
All right, let's go, champ. And like I said, he needs it. See, a lot of people feel like that, man. He need to go in there, make a statement, and definitely if he gets KO'd or whatever it is, or beat in whatever fashion, it's over. Pulev beat you? That's gonna hurt.
It is. It's gonna hurt big time.
It's gonna hurt.
That's
big
why.
time.
But I think it's gonna hurt even more. And J-Mac got a 3rd boomerang, but it's gonna hurt even more if he boxes instead of knocks out Pulev. I believe that. That's gonna hurt his bottom line.
Yo, we had a few super chats. I think.
Yeah, we run them through. Then
we're gonna run down them right now. We're gonna start off with and if I did miss any, I know Ness will look into that, guys. Ronald Finkley is the first one that I got here. Is AJ? Can you dig it? AJ, can you dig it? AJ, can you dig what? I don't know, but boxing expert came in and said, just a reminder, the king is coming. King Nello. Shout out to boxing expert. You already know. Sticks behind his guy. And then big shout out to Martin Maloney, man. Just showing some love, man. Love right back at you, champ. Thank you. And I think those are the ones that I could see. If any more were left, pretty sure we could ask the skipper to see if he sees any.
J-Mac with the counter punch, his 3rd one. Put him on.
Yo.
What up?
Vamos, campeón.
Oh, no, this is my boomerang, ain't no counter punch.
Oh,
I get Supermax and on John Watson's. So like I was saying, shout out to Andrade. He's supposed to be moving up to 168 and getting the Billy Joe Saunders fight for the WBO strap.
All right. News to me.
Nice. All right, so he moves up and he gets that strap. Another division. Mr. Boxing Expert just pointed out King Nello will have to see that. I mean, how many divisions he's going to move up and chase Canelo? I mean, at some point, we will have to stop saying who he needs to fight instead of the guy that needs to fight him in order to get the fight or become the man. Needs to stay his ass planted in one weight division instead of jumping here, jumping there, pulling somebody up here, pulling this guy there. Rehydration clauses, starving them to death, beefing up in Mexico, blaming it on the meat and all that stuff like that, and just holding him accountable. That'll be his 3rd division. Andrade has met him and been around him, and for some reason, this guy can't get a fight with Canelo. Same thing with Charlo. I mean, I just find it ironic how we give Canelo all his props, but he avoids certain challenges and champions that's been in and around his weight class for years. Like, all respect to Canelo, I just want to see him fight the fighters he's supposed to fight and stop getting away with these matchups or these one-handed matchups, and he getting all the credit for not fighting the guys he should be fighting. You go ahead and knock a young Charlo off, a young Andrade off, nobody can tell you anything because you not only did you fight the champions of your day and your time in and around your weight classes, but these guys can't keep hanging in and around his weight class and Canelo not fighting these guys and avoiding these guys, and we just keep saying who have they fight. That's my call.
All right. We got boxing expert super chat.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no, if it's a new one, go ahead.
Yeah, crawfish dead in the water. Lagata roaming around trash cans. Spence boxing former champs and King Nello boxing champs. Hashtag facts.
That was a good one. The way you read it.
Oh,
the way you said Lagata. Oh My man, boxing expert.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, you said it
Okay,
right.
okay.
It was funny.
I'm getting my Spanish on, bro. By March, I should be like good with my Spanish, man. I'm working on it.
Well, let's go, champ. All right. I don't know if there was any other super chats, Skip, but I saw the ones I saw. And is there anyone else on the linea?
That may be not it because we have the return of
BoxingVoice.com. When I was locked up in county jail, I thought the South Side was going to fight. I knocked out the South Side. Teardrop.
BoxingVoice.com.
What you got to say about that, Deontay? What you got to say about that, my man?
Hold on a second.
TBB, what's going on?
What up?
What up?
Man, nothing. Just about to hit work again. I'm excited for the fight. I know that AJ's more than likely going to win. Pulev has got a puncher's chance, but it's a good fight, man. I'm excited to see it. I'm glad boxing is back. I'm getting to see some of the bigger names. I am definitely in for Border Wars 10. I don't know about who my opponent will be. I'm in talks with, of course, the panel. And but just know that that one white boy will be attending Border Wars 10 and will fight this time. He will put on a performance, and it will be spectacular. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited that my first Border Wars that I attended was not everything I expected, but it was. I got to experience the other side of it, and I'm telling you, it was amazing, guys. The atmosphere. The camaraderie that you guys have with one another, it's what, really, in all honesty, it's what a man craves, camaraderie. It's almost like the military, man. You guys have a really good connection and a bond with one another, and y'all talk shit to one another, but at the end of the day, it's all love. It's it's something I've always wanted. So I sure do appreciate.
You didn't even come to the house to watch the fight. You had tickets or something?
Yeah, I did. Me and Martin. Yeah, we went to. That was my very first professional fight. Trust me. I would have loved to be there with y'all, and next time I will be. But that was my very first professional, big professional fight that I went to, and it meant a lot to me and to Martin. He fought Spence twice in Golden Gloves in Dallas and lost both times, but it was a good experience for me, a good experience for Martin to get his butt back in shape and get to the gym more often. So he's a killer, man, and I appreciate you guys allowing us to be there and be a part of Border Wars, man. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and we'll talk to y'all soon.
Hey, Wiper, were you able to get your banner?
Yes. Thank you so much, bro. Martin left it there. The sponsors, we didn't even get no pictures with it. It was just chaotic. That day was just a rough day for both of us. We were both upset. But like I said, you guys really...
Taka.
Shout out to him, man. And shout out to you guys. Thank you for letting me be a part of Border Wars, man. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day and a great week. We'll talk to y'all soon.
All right.
All right, man. Be safe, y'all.
He may not know it, but the best thing that happened was for Surefire D missing weight and that fight being rescheduled, just like the real fights. Just like the real fights. See, because White Boy was already coming with that energy, and for Surefire D didn't have that for him. You even heard him. He felt sorry for him. He felt like I was too big for him. I'll hurt him. So now, with all the taunting and everything that White Boy said, now he wants to F him up. So that fight got better, believe me. It got better.
It's cooking. We threw a little salt. We put a little more time in the crock pot.
Better
and
and
it's gonna
bigger.
Be good.
Better and bigger, and
super chat.
More eyeballs.
Yeah, Big Nick came through, said make Mitty Alvarez franchise champ.
Another one.
The next one's coming from Boxing Expert. Says La Gata brings feelings when King Nello is mentioned. Well, who is La Gata? Because La Gata has been many men.
No, La Gata to him is Charlo because they're the lions. Lions, cats, Gata, cat.
Yo, but I haven't noticed anything lately about Charlo or
Nah, because they don't really do much. Only Jamel, outside of a fight, Jamel has his YouTube channel, but Jamal, big family guy, man. He's got a whole family, man.
You just be chilling with him, you know?
Yeah, he be doing his thing, man. Hey, man, when you rich, all you got to do is hang with your family. You lose all that time working, trying to make money to support your family. But when you're rich, you know, you want to spend time with your family. Like, that's why you work, you know? So, you know, he's able to take care of them and spend as much time as possible with them. That's the luxury and the sacrifice, right? They sacrifice so much to be away from them, so they make it up on their off time.
True. I think that's what Floyd was doing now in his recess and stuff. Like, people asking him to come back and seriously compete, but like, damn, after all that dedication and hard work for years, yeah, man, you just want your family, hang out, chill out, enjoy them. But I still think that this fight could happen for Charlo. It's, you know, it's all on Canelo's, you know, and his team's mindset and what they think. But that was a fight that I got excited for when it was being talked about. AJ and 4.
Let me tell you something. Card is filling up. And J-Mac and JT and Keem, y'all need to find a new opponent. Karma Surge is back. That fight with Chris Vega is already signed, sealed, and delivered.
What? Karma Surge is gonna redeem himself?
That's back. We gonna move forward. We burying the hatchet. We going forward. That fight with him and Chris Vega, signed, sealed, delivered. 168. We got
shout out to Karma Surge.
Debut of the most muscular heavyweight known to Border Wars history. They're calling him RoboCop. Kendrick. Ken V, retired police officer, killing dudes in the gym. Muscles alone scare you. He's taking on the 40 amateur experienced neutral corner. What's the first name? Santos. I don't know the last name is Santos.
Santos Torres.
Boom. So then what else we got? Signed, sealed, delivered. Stainless versus Francis. Signed, sealed, delivered. Signed, sealed, delivered. What else is out here? Signed, sealed, delivered, man. What else?
Yeah, I'm excited already, dog.
Hey, Keem. I did throw your name in the hat just to make sure you get a fight with Rob the Genius, though. We got to see what he take you. Since you a host killer, he might want you, cause your name got some clout. You know what I'm saying?
Got some luster in there. Yo, Iron Sal.
Jose and Sal, Jose and Sal.
Jose and Iron Sal. How many is that already? Oh my God, I need fingers. I think
you mentioned 4 or 5.
I need fingers already. Karma Surgeon Chris.
The neutral corner and GG.
Jose and Sal.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Me and Stainless.
You and Stainless?
And Karma and
Vega. I said Karma Vega.
Oh, okay.
Karma Vega. You and Stainless. Jose and Sal. GG and Santos. So that's 4 fights already. Buried.
And for sure Fire and John White Boy.
For sure Fire and White Boy. That's 5.
That's 5, Chip.
Already.
My goodness, don't be ridiculous.
Midi has to get a fight. Corey has to get a fight. He wants to fight with Elias. We gotta see if we can make that happen.
We can't make that happen. You pushing that. We can't make that happen. That's gonna be very hard, man. We'll talk after the show.
For sure.
You know.
No, I'm just saying, like, he gotta get a fight. Donnell wants to come back for a fight. There'll be a lot of people that want to fight.
I might have a fight for you, Majid. Yesterday, I think it was in the Patreon only show or the members only show. Somebody was asking, do we have anybody 112 to 130? So I'm gonna keep you posted.
Who was talking about they wanted Greatness to match up with damn, who did he say he was matching them up with? Greatness and Keem, was it?
Greatness and Keem. No, they was trying to break that fight. Greatness is already Greatness Greatness and Keem. That's I guess a fight but we need tape on Greatness. We can't just put Keem in there with a novice and he got 3 knockdans his last.
Yo, are we done? Cause we got a Border Wars chat we had to have after this show.
We out. Peace.
Yo.